And we have snow, folks. I think this is the first snowfall of the year. Look at this. It's coming down here. Santa's got snow on him. Hear this punk ass.
All right, let's do this. Back to back filming days. Feels like we just did this
Now,
over here.
Joe.
Yo, Wagwan popcorn.
Yo, it's snowing, guy.
Isn't it like March though or something?
First snowfall of the year, guy. Come on. Actually, I think it is March.
It's gonna be coming up. Actually, we're not that
No,
backed
actually,
up anymore. This may come out rather quick.
I know.
Yeah.
This is Jan Fair.
For fan. I have a funny play on January that I gotta ask you about when the show starts. So stay tuned.
Oh yeah.
Because this is I don't know, some shit I heard on TV today. So I gotta ask Jay about this and catch his reaction on the show. Yo,
Nice.
you're I can't wait for your reaction. You're gonna be vexed,
Okay.
or confused, or
Vex and confused.
and I might catch a slap just for asking you the question. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
No, it might. I don't think it's that far, but who knows?
He's gonna catch a rap
I know you've been wanting to slap me from time, so
for free.
you might just do it. This might be the question that makes it happen.
Well, I do have a roti skin in my bag. Just happen to have one.
Just catch a hard roti skin out of nowhere. Pop.
What happened? I don't know.
Where'd that come from? Yeah.
The roti guy.
Yeah. Roti guy just wanted to slap you.
Technical difficulties. That was the roti guy.
See, the roti guy said, "Yep." He said, "Yep."
Yo.
What Jay said. That's what that means.
I'm gonna catch a hard thump. Huh? Roti guy sets you up.
Yo, stay tuned for show and tell too, because I got something special for show and tell. It's different, a little bit different than the usual. And
That's ugly.
It's gonna be hype.
That's ugly.
Your face? Do you have it on selfie?
No.
This?
Just
This?
moving into the camera.
This?
That's ugly, guy. Yo, your nose just took up the whole frame, guy. Yeah.
Again, you can't speak about noses. Don't be talking about noses.
Either can you, guys.
I didn't say nothing about noses.
Well, exactly.
You said it.
And?
True.
Because I can.
All right. Let's go. I'm okay.
Uh-oh. Call 911. Get up, get down. 911's a joke.
Yo, see the shirt though?
I see that.
See that?
That's why I was kind
My
of
girls.
Thug life.
My girls.
Yeah, that's a dope shirt.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Shout out to you gave me this? What do we call? No, Stuart. I was gonna say the real name, but Stuart
Flip.
is what we call her. Stuart hooked this up for Christmas,
Oh,
yo.
nice.
This is my Christmas gift from Stuart.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's awesome. I
So
like
that
it.
that looks good.
Yeah.
That looks good.
This even better. Even better.
Uh-oh.
Stay tuned for the show. Here we go. We're about to start.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it. Go it.
After you guys just threw up. It's okay.
Gotta make sure you get the Thug Life shirt in there. Thug Life. That's good for the live.
Oh, this shirt looks awesome now.
It got uglier though.
No, it got awesome.
Ugly. Like
Down.
sexy. Now it looks amazing.
Just cover up your nose.
Gonna be that kind of show, yo.
It's already started, yo.
Already started. Let's get you in there. Welcome. What up? To another episode of the Jay and Dave Show.
Jazz hands.
That's Jazz Hands Jay,
That's right.
and I'm Thug Life Dave.
Yeah.
There's my girls, the Thug Life. I gotta show off the shirt. Thank you, Stuart, for hooking this up for Christmas. This is my Christmas present. Stuart! Thank you, Stuart. Wherever you are. You don't do anything else. But
Stuart, hit the music.
Stuart rocks the merch, though. Speaking of merch,
That's right.
you can always go to bigtings.com and check out all the Jay and Dave merch.
Bigtings.com. Go check it.
BIGTINGZ.com.
Go get
all
it.
your Jay and Dave merch.
Buy your mama, your auntie, your grandma.
Buy for everybody.
Everybody.
It's a great way to support the channel. Also, by liking and subscribing and doing all that stuff, you'll support us too. But Big Tings is probably one of the best ways to support the channel. You go there and get all the Jay and Dave merch. You can get all Big Tings. There's just so much shit just to
Just
see.
go check it out.
Yeah, go check it out. I bet, there's got to be something you like. And the holiday season's done, but Valentine's Day's coming.
Oh, yeah.
For that special one or ones.
Somebody's.
Yeah. There's a gift on there for everybody, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Go on there and hook it up, man.
Got everything.
Support the channel. It works.
Support it.
Subscribe, do all that stuff. If you're not on our social media, you should really go check it out because things are starting to fly on the social media right now too. We've hit a bit of a niche. We got something going.
Rolling. Keep rolling. It's doing nice.
Yeah, it's doing good. So go to JAYANDDAVE 22 on TikTok and Instagram, and you can
and X too.
and X, I guess. But we don't really. Do you post on X?
I'm gonna start.
We're gonna start posting on X too. Just throw out random opinions and shit.
Oh, yeah.
We should do on X. Probably throw make it like a poll, like how I'm gonna ask you the NBA players in a second. We put it on as a poll and let's see what the people say. Yo, see shit like that. Yo, look at these guys.
We get it done.
Look at this. See production right on the show. This is
know what? If you don't have time to check us on social media and you want to listen to us.
Yeah.
We podcast form now.
Right. You can go check it out in the podcast form. Go to Spotify. I think I gotta really work on that Apple TV.
Yeah, I know. But iHeartRadio,
tune in, Amazon. We're on Amazon and Spotify. Like most people listen to Spotify now.
Yeah, so Spotify.
And if you have YouTube, what do you call it? YouTube Premium. A lot of people, I hear a lot of people lately are dropping Spotify for YouTube Premium because it's better. You can listen to it without having it on and whatever.
Right.
And there's so much other stuff on YouTube, and the music is like crazy amounts of music that are on there because everything's on YouTube. Sometimes you run across you may not be able to find a song on Spotify. Just depending, right? But you can always find it.
Yeah, I know. YouTube breaks all the rules. Like, we got it.
Somebody
put it on there.
Basically, if you listen to YouTube Premium, you can listen to the actual show with the camera off. Listen to it as a podcast. That's an idea too, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, wherever you can download and get your shit, we're there.
We're there. We've hit all the mediums.
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah. So anyhow,
Anyhow,
after that big long ass introduction. Oh, speaking of TikTok, if you end up on TikTok, you could be on our TikTok live while we film and be part of the show.
That's right.
If you have a question for us, or you want to contribute, or you want to make fun of us, which a lot of people actually try to do.
Be careful.
You
might make the list.
You might make the list, but you can come onto you join TikTok and join our TikTok live while we film, and you can be actually a part of the show too. You can contribute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or we can cut you down.
Yeah, we can. Or you just make the list. If you want to know what list we're talking about, stay tuned till the end of the show.
Very end, and you'll find out.
You'll find out what list we're talking about. But Jay, let's roll right into it now. I wanted to ask you this. I don't know. I have to say it right because I saw this on Breakfast Television this morning, and I'm like, yo, I gotta ask Jay this question.
All right.
First, I just gotta ask, have you ever heard of it? I mean, it's called. How do I say it? Veganuary. So it's a vegan thing. And apparently, it's you know how they do like dry January or all these things. Apparently, vegans are trying to move in to get everybody to be a vegan for a month and try it out for a whole month.
Right.
And so basically, the question I want to ask you is, Jay, you want to take part in veganuary?
First of all, Dave, when you're trying to get this word out, I thought you were trying to say vagina. Like, is this guy talking about pum pum already? Like, okay, you know what?
Yes, Peter in the house.
I respectfully decline.
Yeah. I'm
You
lucky.
know,
I thought he was
Bun, you're vegan.
I thought he was gonna slap me for
no meat
for just asking him the question.
Yo,
no meat, no cheese, no.
Brethren.
You know, no. There's a lot of things.
Sorry,
Diva's on here saying nope. She
listen.
Diva ain't
There's
doing
two things that my doctor said. Yeah, Jason, if you want to live, you have to stop eating these two things: bacon and cheese. Yo, bun you.
Yeah, you're gonna die. He's just not gonna listen to a doctor, and he's just gonna die.
Yo, I will die with a bacon eater.
a bacon
eater.
A bacon and cheese eater.
It's like 3 patties.
Bacon and cheese burger.
It's 3 patties, but every patty has bacon and cheese.
And cheese in the middle. Oh yes, is that what a bacon eater is?
Oh yes.
Yo,
it's just and then
I never had a bacon eater.
There's no toppings.
I need to get
it's just a bun.
Again, Diva's agreeing. Me too, she said.
A bun with cheese and bacon.
there's no meat patties in it?
No. I'm saying, you know how burgers have lettuce, tomato, and all sauce?
Yeah.
No. It's just 3 patties, cheese and bacon, and a bun.
Yo, to be honest, it sounds delicious.
Yo.
That sounds amazing.
Yo, when I eat it, I turn into Homer. I'm like, oh.
You ever see that meme that says, according to studies, if you eat X amount of bacon in your life, you take off, like, every time you eat X amount of bacon, you take off some years of your life. So according to that math, I died in 1984 or something like that.
Yo, according
that meme hits so hard to home, guy, because I fucking love bacon.
Yo, if that is the case, then I died, 97.
In 1997, yeah.
And counting.
and still going backwards.
Still going backwards.
He ate a pound of bacon before he showed up today.
Trust me.
I like bacon so much. Down here in Studio B, if one day we'll flip it around, I have a whole thing that just bacon facts. A big bacon facts poster posted down here in Studio B with all the collection that I have. Bacon is posted down here because I love bacon so much.
I've never told you this before.
Yeah.
But if I was a thief,
you're gonna thief that,
and I came into your house and I seen all the toys, all the collectibles, even the stuff that's limited edition with the card on it.
I know where this is going.
The one thing that I'm stealing is that sign. I it down every time I come here, guy. I'm like,
bacon facts.
You just come in here like, yo, it's robbed.
Yeah.
But they didn't touch
anything. Except the one empty spot on the wall.
I would take.
You took my bacon facts.
No. I'm lying. I would take 3 things in here. I would take bacon facts.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali. And Jordan.
Yeah.
And 4 things. I'm stealing that. Stealing that guy. Actually, that and bacon are automatic.
Yeah.
I'd come in here, take the album, take bacon.
Yeah. Gone. Yeah. I agree with you. That's a pretty good list.
And you come in here like, yo, did he take anything else? Nope. Oh, it was Jay. Fuck that guy.
I know exactly who it was, officer.
Call me up.
It was.
You didn't even call the
Jay.
officer. You just come to my house.
Yeah, Jay, give me back my stuff, yo.
And I come to the door like, yo, what's up, Dave?
You come to the door, still holding it. What? This is mine.
No.
These are mine.
Eating bacon.
Yeah, eating bacon. I'm just reading about bacon facts, yo. What you
talking about?
Why you banging on my door?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of the bacon, speaking of vegans, or the vegan-air, what'd I say?
Vagina.
Veganuary?
Vagina.
Yeah. Vulva. Well, speaking of those things, let's go right into the pet peeves. We don't have a jingle for pet peeves, but
Good.
He's like, good.
Saving your ears.
I'm gonna make something up soon about it. But yo,
no, that's okay.
so my pet peeve is vegans.
Take your time.
This week, my pet peeve is vegans.
Okay.
And not all vegans.
Just the ones that don't eat meat?
Yes, those ones. But no, the ones that are more like the ones that have to tell you about it all the time. There's some vegans out there that I didn't even know were vegans, and those ones are cool.
Right.
But the ones that have to tell you about how wrong you are all the time, about how much
so they're
imprint on the planet you're making by eating it.
Karen.
And like the Karen vegans.
Yeah.
Those ones, fuck you. That's it. That's all I have to say. Like,
fuck you.
That's my pet peeve. Like I don't mind if you want to be vegan. A vegan is a vegan. That's fine.
I mean,
fine with me. But stop trying to push me to do it or try to make me feel some kind of guilt about not being a vegan.
I get it. You know,
that's my pet peeve.
If they were to come grocery shopping with me,
yeah,
they would hate me. Go into the groceries, and I go through the produce. I get my onions and my garlic, some tomatoes, some onions.
Alice Lee?
And then after I go to the produce, it's straight to the meat.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, what meal am I making? Chicken?
Yeah.
Beef? I'll take some
pork.
Yeah. And of course bacon.
Bacon, yeah.
Bacon goes in everything.
Yeah.
When I cook, bacon is my grease.
I bet, yeah. I
chop up a little bit of bacon.
Yep.
It's like I make my own mirepoix.
Yeah.
It's onions.
Yeah.
Bacon. Garlic.
Yeah.
Everything I cook.
Every time. Yep.
It's how I start.
It's the
you
same.
can smell the house. It's like garlic and bacon.
Yeah. Because when the bacon, lets out. Yo, Chad, what up, Newfoundland?
Sometimes
when I'm
mushrooms.
Yeah, when the bacon lets out that grease, I cook in that grease.
Oh, trust me.
All the time. I even make my rice and peas
in that grease.
Starting with bacon grease, I start out like the rice and peas that I make.
Dave, I've never tried that before.
Yo, that's how I started off. Then I put all the seasoning into the bacon grease. There's like
yes.
the stick and everything, like thyme and all that stuff.
Yes.
Yo, the smell that comes off of that when you after the bacon starts, and when you put all the seasoning into the bacon grease right before you make your rice and peas.
Yes.
Yo, that smell and to be honest, rice and peas comes out rather plain, like sort of. It's a rather plain sort of dish.
Well, I mean,
but when you make it with
depends on how much Scotch bonnet you put in.
Yeah, I know, but when you but you know what I mean, though, right? Like it's But the smell that comes out of it at the beginning is still one of the best smells of anything that I cook. It's that, and when I make oxtail, like oxtail, for some reason I put a ton of seasoning in the oxtail.
Yo, why are we talking about food?
I don't know. We went for because you know what? Because fuck vegans.
Oxtail.
That's why we went.
You know what I mean?
I hope nobody on here is vegans and we're not. We're not
have to talk about curry, guys.
When are we starting your online store?
Curry chicken.
Yo, Mozem's here. Yo, we haven't Mozem was waiting for us to start the online store. We'll get to that in a little while. But
soon.
Yeah, right now we're ranting.
Yes.
Let us finish our
oxtail.
Rant.
Oxtail gravy.
Jaybird said, "What up from Jupiter?"
Yo, what up from Saturn?
Yeah, what up from Uranus? Wait, no, that's just wrong. Saturn. Let's go back to Saturn. What up from Saturn, yo?
Oxtail.
Yeah, so, in conclusion, fuck vegans. Oxtail is life. Bacon is life.
Yeah.
Use bacon grease to cook everything.
Go without meat.
That's the thing. Yo.
Vegans will hate me because I will go on a carnivore diet.
Yeah.
Just meat.
Just pure red meat and bacon.
Yes.
Right. Yo, so before we keep on carrying on about this, throw in your pet peeve real quick, and we can come back to this if you want. We can go to a couple questions from TikTok after. But let's hear your pet peeve.
So I was watching Instagram today, and then all of a sudden, this girl comes on, right?
Yeah.
She starts talking, and I guess this guy was asking her questions.
Yeah.
So the question was, "What kind of man do you want?" And her answer was perfect. And I was like, yo, I almost threw the phone down, but it's my phone.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I got hold on.
You're gonna mash up your own phone.
And I was like, okay, don't be vain, Jason. Listen to what she's got to say. Maybe she has a point there. But, I'm judgy, but from the look of her already, I could already tell that there was no sense coming between those ears.
Oh, my God.
So she starts talking, and she's like, I'm looking for a CEO or whatnot, basically a millionaire, because, I have a lot to offer them,
Yeah.
Okay. She's saying that she has a lot to offer. And then she proceeded to say that she put 150K into her body. She's had 4 BBLs, her lips done, her boobs done, tummy tuck. So, and, she happens to be an Instagram model, but she just does Instagram to make money. So her body is pure. And it's only right for this right guy that has to be a millionaire that she's gonna help support because she's so supportive.
Jake,
Yo,
you're making me angry, guys.
Yeah, you know what? I almost threw my phone after I listened to it again. And I'm like, yo, this gold digging son of a, get out of here.
Yeah.
What happened to like a brother with a bus pass? I stole that. I'm not taking credit for it. I stole that. Don't come find me, Cat Williams.
Yeah. Yo, Cat Williams gonna tear up. Yeah, you gave him the credit for it. As long as you give Cat credit.
It wasn't Cat though. I'm just saying.
Oh, dude, okay.
It was. That was from Dr. Dre's album, and that happened to be one of the little skits they had.
Yeah.
He was like, "What happened to like a bro with a bus pass?" You know what I mean? But his whole rant was. His whole rant was your mama.
Yeah.
Your mama made you think this way, and that's why you act like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why do they have to be like that?
I don't know. Maybe sometimes people.
I have a good heart, and I'm broke, but
But
broke brothers need love too.
But you notice all those ones they've been exposing those type of girls on Instagram lately. They post them up because they know everybody's gonna fucking hate on them. You know what I mean? Like they're good clickbait girls because there's tons of videos where they're like, yo, my man has to make more than 200 grand a year. He has to do this. He has to do this, and this is all coming from single girls, huh? You notice they're all fucking single.
The funny thing is,
none of them got a man, but their man has to be this, and this.
They ask, how old are you? After she's had
37.
28.
Oh, 28.
After all this. And I'm like, you're 28 and you've had 4 BBLs.
Yeah, why are you doing that to your face?
Why are you doing that to yourself now? You're supposed to do it when you're old.
That shows too. She don't like herself.
This is the thing I have to say to you people. Okay.
What do you mean, you people?
You know exactly what I'm talking to. There's the girls out there who figure they gotta alter themselves and they're young.
Yeah.
The alterations are supposed to come when you're old.
Yeah, to try and keep you looking a little young.
Remember,
yeah.
Unlike men, women are like milk. You got an expiry date, okay? And as much as you guys don't like to admit it, that's where the surgery comes in. You should be using it then when you're expired, not now when you're fresh.
Yeah.
What happens when you expire? You're gonna be double down.
Guys. But they won't expire. They'll be just pure plastic by then. Like it's just.
Yeah, but
they'll be almond milk.
But here's the thing: your body naturally is going to progress.
Yeah.
You don't know how you think you're gonna be like that. You might end up like I don't know. Like you don't know what you're gonna end up like.
Like Joan Rivers.
Yo, pull up some pictures of Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
Wow. Permanent Joker face.
Yeah. Or what's a good one, man? There's ones that come on and just look. Or like Madonna. You ever see Madonna lately?
Woo.
Yo, her lips are fucked up and her face is like
too much Botox.
Too much. Yeah. Who else? There's some ones that are like you're just like whoa.
I'm telling you. I mean,
it's all like the thing is they started it young and they couldn't stop, right? Like
and now they
didn't age gracefully after that. So then they overdo it to try to stay looking young, and then now they just look like a piece of plastic walking around. You can't tell the difference between them and their. You know that museum where they do the wax?
The wax museum?
The wax museum. Like you can't tell the difference between them and their wax museum thing. You know what I mean?
They end up looking like Desperate Housewives.
Yo,
So have you seen that show?
Yo,
I like Brethren.
Oh
it's like,
God.
who is around you? Are they your friend? You need to stop.
I know.
Stop.
They got nobody telling them.
No, it's
how stupid they look, man.
Yo, it's like, what is going on? And then they're starting younger. It's like, what are you doing? When you're young, that's when you have it.
Yeah.
You don't do it then. You abuse it.
Yeah. And then fix it later.
Yeah,
You know, see, I agree, man. Like when you start getting to a certain age, you start getting those crow's feet
right.
and whatever.
That's when you do it.
I'm saying you feel it just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But and there's like some people don't like that forehead
Fill it
line.
in.
You fix those things.
Yo.
Those are I'm fine with. But when you start fixing it young, the more and more you do it, you start looking more like
Guy.
constantly surprised. Like your eyebrows are always there.
So I see.
And then your eyebrows don't move anymore. All of a
Yeah.
sudden your forehead stops moving, guy.
Dude,
you need your forehead to move.
I know. I seen one where this girl, she it's like before and after. She put stuff in her cheeks, her chin, and her forehead, and when she came out, she was pointy.
Yeah.
She looked like
Yo, did she look like the thing from that movie that rides a little motorcycle? It's like they trap him in rooms as the spirals on his face. You know the clown with the spiral?
Saw.
The Saw movie.
Yes,
Did you look like
guys.
Saw?
Get out of my head! I was just gonna say that, guy.
Like, with the circles there.
That's what she looked like.
And the chin.
Yeah, guy. I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're such a beautiful girl. Like now you look hideous.
I hate people. I don't hate them, but I hate on what they're doing. I don't like the fact that young, beautiful girls are sticking things
in their
face.
The problem is, a little bit, well, okay, you know, you can get away with a little bit, but they're not stopping.
Yeah.
They get a little bit and they're like, oh my God, this looks good.
Yeah.
What if next time I go get, instead of 1, I get 72?
That's quite the jump.
But that's what it looks like, guy.
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
you know what?
they're like,
I'm also gonna agree with that. Like, if you go and you get one little touch up,
guy.
and let's say you have deep forehead lines. I know, like people who are
That's
young.
what I'm saying.
And let's say you just fix that, and you're just like, I just don't want the forehead lines.
You know, you're one of those white girls that got no lips. You know,
Yeah.
you go get 2 cc's in there, guy. You know,
a little touch up.
A little touch up.
Yeah, a little touch up. Just a
You know what I
little
mean?
one. Yeah.
I'm okay with that, but it's like when you, how much? Give me 27 cc's. You know what I mean? You come out
And then you come like
Wanda.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey,
I got you.
You got to go nowhere.
You ain't got to go nowhere. And you start whipping Vaseline out of your fucking
you know what I mean?
person, rubbing
Smearing
it all
on with your palm.
Yeah.
Like,
and all you got was your lips still.
Chapstick made a spray. It's like,
yeah. Anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, go look up In Living Color, Wanda. Those were skits, buddy.
Yo, trust me.
Those were good bits back in the day. Anyhow, so are we wrapping up? The pet peeves? You got hot there a little bit, but you got angry.
Mine gold diggers make me mad, guy.
Mine didn't make me over angry.
You know what I mean?
Usually
maybe I got hated on when I was younger.
For being po.
Yeah, you know?
Us po folk. But now look at us now. Still poor.
I was gonna say, look at me now.
Look at me now.
I'm still poor.
Look at me now.
Still poor.
Still poor. But
I got a great smile.
And we're on YouTube. Now we're good, eh? Oh, little bits. These bits are awesome.
That was hilarious.
All right, so now what do we Oh, I had a question for you. We're gonna transition out of our pet peeves. You're done, right? You're done ranting. You got a little bit more.
No, I'm done.
You're done. Okay, rant over. Pet peeves done.
Poop list.
That they're gonna make it onto there later on.
Yes.
So I have a NBA question for you.
Nice.
I know we always veer towards NBA, and people are saying that we talk a lot of NBA, but fuck off because we like the NBA. You know, like
I like basketball.
We like basketball. We do talk a lot. We talk a lot of hockey.
I like hockey too. You know?
But anyhow, point is, this question this week that I came up with is a basketball question.
Nice.
You're over, like, if you had to choose one point guard,
right,
out of these three, it was originally only gonna be 2, but I added the extra one thing. It was originally only gonna be Nick Van Exel,
right,
or Damon Stoudemire, but I added in Mark Jackson because he's of the same era.
I know that's.
And they all, I looked up their numbers and stuff like that.
They're all like similar.
They're all very similar, except Mark Jackson has like
way more
double the amount of assists that they have.
Like now you put Mark Jackson in the mix. It's like I would veer his way only for one thing.
Those assists?
No. He used to post up guards like a big man.
Oh yeah.
All the time.
And
he would do this thing like with his X thing.
Yeah.
And like, mon up them point guards like he was a big man.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Yeah.
Because that's how I play.
Yeah.
I'm like a...
You're
big
shorter,
man.
but you're
Yeah.
but you're strong.
I'm like I try to play forward, but I'm a guard.
Yeah.
You know? So I like that. But the other two it's not like Van Exel wasn't great.
Yeah.
He had some great assists. He had some great like scoring. And then Mighty Mouse, in his peak,
Yeah.
dude was
Dirty.
on fire.
Yeah.
man.
Like he. The thing is, he got assists too, right?
Yeah,
It's just that he didn't consistently get like 10 a game like Mark Jackson was getting or whatever.
Right.
You know.
But he was more of a scorer.
Much more of a scorer.
Way more. I
know?
would say out of all three of them, I would put more scoring his way. Even though I think Van Exel was...
No, they ended up with very similar scoring
Yeah,
numbers
like
at the end of their career.
Yes.
But the thing is, I think Van Exel and Mark Jackson played longer than
Yes.
Stoudemire played.
Okay.
But Stoudemire, in that shorter period of time, put up the same amount of like scoring numbers.
Right.
You know, so like he was a more prolific scorer
Yes.
for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel Stoudemire, out of all three, was a better scorer.
Yeah.
Van Exel, to me, is like a good mixture of both of them.
Yeah, that running point guard.
Running point guard, he could score, he could
got
pass.
great assists. Yeah.
You know, great court vision, great finish.
The reason why I asked you the question, the reason why this question came up to me is because scrolling through my Instagram, scrolling through our Instagram, the Jay and Dave Instagram, JAYDAVE 22. No, JAYANDDAVE 22. Go check it out. A Nick Van Exel highlight reel came up, and it was like 5 minutes of Nick Van Exel, and I forgot how nice he was, man.
Yeah.
Like he's like under the radar nice because there's so much other players in that era that like overshadow what.
Because he was the same time as Jones.
Which Jones?
What was his name? He played on the Lakers too with him. Flim Jones.
Flim Jones. All right, I remember that guy. Yeah. But I just mean he played in the era like Kobe, Shaq, all these other things were happening. You know what
Yes.
I mean? Like in the time.
Well, he played with Shaq
Yeah, he played with Shaq, and
Kobe.
during those times, that's what I mean. During those times, he's sort of just like under the radar, doing his thing. But the big names and highlight reels, you'd never see a Nick Van Exel highlight reel back then because the stars, the all stars, were getting the highlight reels, right?
Yeah,
but
he was
now that
always
we're
overshadowed.
now that we're fucking 20 years later, people are just remembering those kind of things and putting up a Nick Van Exel highlight reel and making me remember, yo, he was fucking wicked. And then I went and I found a Stoudemire one, and then I found the Mark Jackson one was the most underwhelming highlight reel one that I had. He had some nice assists, but he didn't have like assists like fucking like white chocolate like Jay Will. You know what I mean? Like
he was just
Jay Will is that era too.
Well, he's like the John Stockton. Like that guy had tons of assists, but were they
nothing
exciting?
flashy at all.
No, because you're passing to Karl Malone.
Yeah, and he just
You know, disrespectful. 1-2 punch that was very dirty, but it was pick and roll. You knew you were getting pick and roll.
Yeah.
You just could not stop it.
Yeah, you know Shaq? I saw I don't know how long ago this video was, but Shaq had picked Karl Malone in his top 5, his starting top 5. If he's picking a team of basketball players in their prime, Shaq picked Karl Malone in his
Why
starting
not?
5.
This guy was automatic. He was like 30 points a game. Automatic. Always.
Yep.
This guy,
Yo,
the inside shot,
frame, his frame was just like
his inside game was
untouchable.
To me, it's like Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
I would take both those guys.
Yeah, Tim Duncan.
Him and Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Players who I feel are underrated, but they're so consistent.
Yeah.
They just didn't have a flashy game.
Yeah. Well, Tim Duncan is an all-time great, like all the time. He's
guy with bank shot.
Yeah.
You know?
He's automatic too. You just pass it on. I like a story about Tim Duncan. Kevin Garnett told a story about Tim Duncan. He came down. He's talking all this shit to Tim Duncan, and he said I hated talking shit to Tim Duncan because Tim Duncan just did this. He would just look back at him, and do that, and then come down, and score on him, and then say, good defense. And then he'd run down and that's all he would get back. And then he's talking, and Tim Duncan's just looking at him, and he just score, bank shot, score, bank shot, score, bank shot, and he's just like, and running back down, and Garnett used to be like, it was the most frustrating thing because his face never even changed. It looked like wax.
Like
He just used to stare at him like he was like he was high. Like that.
Oh yeah, I know. I seen him get mad once, and this was like old Tim Duncan because he had dreads.
Yeah.
So this was probably later in his career.
Yeah.
And like I think he got fouled or something happened, and he got all like, and I was like, yo, this guy like
he has emotion.
Has emotion.
Yeah.
But he's older
Maybe
now.
he's getting grumpy in his older age.
Yeah, guy. He's like, yo, you young mofos, I don't care.
Mm.
I don't like the refs. Game's rigged.
Yeah. Yo, speaking of rigged, did you watch that Raptors-Lakers game yesterday that I was telling you about? Not yesterday, the day before?
I heard about it.
Yo. And did you hear what the coach went? Did you hear the coach went
Yes,
off?
the coach went off, yo.
The coach made it into the all-time coaching rants. There's been coaches over the years in football and everything
Yeah.
that have made the big rants. I think he just made his place in the coaching rant fame, Hall of Fame,
Well, guy,
he went off. He was like
19-2? So you're trying to tell me that they attempted 19 foul shots in the fourth quarter?
Yeah.
And the Raptors
23, actually. The reason why they said 19 is because a couple of the fouls at the end were intentional.
Right.
They fouled them on purpose. So they dropped from the 23 to the 19.
But still.
19-2, yeah.
Guy, that's a little bit offside.
Yeah.
And I seen some of the fouls that they're calling.
Yo, so weak, huh?
So weak,
offensive fouls that were weak.
When you look at it in slow motion, you could see they're playing good defense and nobody's touching, and these guys are just flopping. And it's
AD, Anthony Davis, flopped all over the court that day. Even what's his name said it. He's like, I have guys that are going to the rim hard, and they're not flopping like other people are. He's basically saying LeBron and AD flopped the whole game.
Well, yeah.
And did you hear LeBron's response?
I love LeBron, but
did you hear LeBron's response?
I love him, but he's a flopper.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He flops and he cries.
Yeah.
This is what makes LeBron's response funny to me because he's like, they fouled and we didn't. Stop crying about it. That's basically his response to it. Every referee from here on in, every time he's crying for a foul, they should be like, you fouled and they don't. That should be the answer to him.
Yeah,
if that's the stupid answer he wants to give,
it's not gonna happen though.
how do you mean? Calls. How did so they went LeBron? He's trolling. That had to be a troll move.
That was
because he knows they didn't
100%.
They didn't go a full quarter without a single foul.
Listen,
or just one foul. They went a whole quarter and didn't foul anybody. That's how perfect you think your Lakers are.
Come on, man. In LeBron's contract, he's like, listen, anytime I play Toronto, you have to let me have them.
Yeah, they do not let them win.
Because when he came down here, I won't lie to you, every year in Cleveland, he just dusty those guys.
But that's different though. In his heyday, when he came here, he didn't even need the foul calls. He was fucking Toronto up, right?
Yeah, but
every time he came down.
But he was still getting the calls.
Well,
I'm saying,
stars get the calls.
Yeah.
But he wasn't coming down here and being amazing because he was getting calls. He was coming down here and destroying Toronto.
I know.
Because he was great.
But it's in his contract.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So they're like, listen, he's still great, so he still gets those calls.
I just think it was a primetime game, or not a primetime game. It was a Lakers game, so much people are watching it. And the NBA was like, you cannot let these Raptors win.
It's funny that you say that, because I just finished watching this clip. So it was... what team was it? There's a bunch of guys who played in the league before, and they're not in there now. And I'm guessing that they were playing the Sixers.
Yeah.
The team, I can't remember what team it is. But they're like, one of the guys is like, yo, we got to win. And the other guy goes, well, if we're going to win, because it was game 7.
Yeah.
We have to win by 15 points. And they looked at each other. And the caption before the video started is, so-and-so NBA players talk about the NBA being rigged.
Rigged, yeah.
So, they were like, so the dude was talking to the next guy, and he's like, so, basically, what he meant by this is, if we're gonna win Game 7, because who do they want to see more in the finals? They'd rather, I think, whoever it was, LeBron was in the other side.
Yeah.
So they're like, do they want to see us?
Yeah.
No.
No.
They don't want to see us.
They want
They
LeBron.
want to see. They want to see
Yeah.
this next team.
Yeah.
So Game 7, how if we're gonna win this? How are we gonna win it? And they're like, got to be up by 15
Yeah, 'cause
with
you
2 minutes left, because
You got to.
Reggie, if you're under 10 with 2 minutes,
The refs are gonna.
Done.
The refs are gonna.
oh yeah, you're
refs
not
are gonna
getting a
make,
call,
Yeah.
and we're gonna foul. We're gonna let these guys win at the free throw line. You know what I mean? So it's just funny that you say that, because these guys just happen to talk about,
Yo, a lot of.
is the NBA rigged? And it was like a question mark, and then they talk, but they don't say it's rigged. They just talk like, this is what we have to do if we want to win the game.
I saw a lot of the thing that I watched. The thing that I was watching too. I'm not sure. Is Bleacher Report? That's an American thing, right?
I think so.
So the thing that I saw all this on was Bleacher Report. So it's not only Canadians answering, because if I watch something that was posted by TSN,
Right.
all the Canadians rigged, they're like Toronto.
Yeah.
But on Bleacher
Fam,
Yeah.
rig fam.
Yeah, but on Bleacher Report, it was like a lot of Americans. Like one guy's like, "Yo, I live in LA. LA is my team." That was rigged. People were answering like, "Yo, that game was so horribly reffed."
Yeah.
And they're like, Laker fans were saying it ruined the end of the game for us, because it was a really good game coming down to like 5 minutes left in the game. It was a really good
Before
game.
the ref decided he was going to win.
Before because the refs were up like 7, but the Lakers were battling, and then all of a sudden, clearly the ref said, "Fuck it," like you said, under 10 points at a certain amount of time in the fourth quarter, the refs just switched,
Yeah.
and it was over, and it ruined the game for even the Laker fans. The Laker fans were like, "This is stupid to watch." Like, well, not all Laker fans. Some Laker fans were like, "Shut the fuck up, Raptors." They were just like, "Shut up, Raptors, stop whining." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like some people are like, "Shut up, Cat Williams, stop whining." So some people just want to say that, right? As long as it's happening to their team, they're okay with it. They're like, "Yo, you're just whining and complaining."
Yeah,
But there was a lot of actual like basketball fans that were like, "Nah, man, that ruined the end of the game for me."
Yeah, man.
They're like, I'm a Laker fan and I couldn't watch that.
Definitely, yeah. Let the players play, man.
Yeah.
And let the play dictate how the game goes.
They twice took away baskets from the Raptors. They like the Lakers only won by 1, and they took away a 3-pointer from the Raptors and a layup from the Raptors. So they took away 5 points. So the Raptors, if they didn't do that, like they took those points away from them.
Because they had to.
Yeah, they
Or
took
else
them
the
away. They
Lakers
took them
would've
off.
lost.
They took them off the board.
Or the Lakers would have lost.
Yeah,
Right?
they would have lost by 4 technically.
Yeah.
That's what my math says.
Yeah, they couldn't let that happen.
Hashtag math. Do people still hashtag stuff?
No, you're old.
Yeah.
That's old news.
Hashtag, yo.
That's old news, yo.
Matthews says, who's the GOAT, LeBron or Jordan? You want to do a quick LeBron or Jordan argument before we cut off this segment?
Sure.
And this one's just for Matthews.
It's really quick. Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
All I gotta say is 6-0 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's it. And LeBron is what? 9-4?
6-0 in the finals.
Sorry. Yeah, 6-0 in the finals.
Because there's sometimes he made the playoffs, but they didn't.
No, that's what I meant to say. Finals.
6-0 in the finals.
And LeBron is like what? 4-9 or 4 and
I
something.
don't know. He went there a lot though.
Yeah. So
But
he's
that's
only won 4 times.
I know. But that's what
To me,
that's what creates the argument. To me, Jordan is the greatest, because when you want to, like, all I picture when you talk about the greatest is, if you had a choice in their actual prime, who would you take first on your team?
Yeah.
Right? I would take Jordan, because he would win and he would make the team better, and he would cuss out everybody on the team, and then make everybody better. And like, I don't know, you just, and then you surround them with players, because people are like, Jordan would have won it without Pippen. So
Okay,
would
yeah.
LeBron have?
I agree there.
Would LeBron have won without Allen hitting that shot?
Nope.
Would LeBron have won without
Nope.
D Wade on his team? Who else did he win with? Would LeBron have won that one where Kyrie hit the thing?
Of course.
So would he have won without Kyrie? So
No.
you can't say,
And
you can't compare it like that. Say
and like
Jordan had Pippen, LeBron had peeps too.
Yeah.
Who did a lot to
That's
help
what I'm
them
saying.
win.
It's like, hold on a second. Is Dwayne Wade going to go down the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Is
Allen?
Kyrie going to go down
Yes.
in Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Definitely. Is Ray Allen going to go in Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Definitely. So if you're trying to talk about the cast, yes, people always talk about Pippen.
Yeah.
Okay? And Pippen talks about Pippen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
No
But-
Pippen.
But
Cheap motherfucker.
if you take
So
the
says Charles
teams,
Barkley.
right?
Yeah.
The overall teams, the Bulls weren't created a super team.
Yeah.
They just had Pippen and Jordan, and they had role players.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at LeBron, he's created these super teams for himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When he
you're
originally
not
could-
even talking about Bosch.
Yeah.
Like they had tons of players.
Yeah,
on
when
this
he
team.
originally couldn't win in Cleveland, he
You know-
left and made the super team.
Yeah. And
Remember?
it's like,
remember the stadium?
Can't forget, you got
not
love.
one, not two, not three. Remember they sold out a stadium
Yeah.
just to introduce the three of them together.
Yeah, guy.
Remember that?
Yes.
And they all
guy.
came out together.
Guy, it's like you're forgetting about Bosch. You're forgetting about Love.
Yeah.
He created these super teams where, yes, people say, well, Jordan, no, sorry.
Yeah.
You know, Rodman,
And then he won the one with the Lakers with Anthony Davis.
Rodman, and that was still a
Yeah.
created team,
And it
guy.
was still creating a team. Yeah.
You know what I
He
mean?
went down and made them trade for like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guy.
You know what? Also, I respect more about Jordan. That's why KD is going down as great and stuff too. But man, he's jumped teams so much. Jordan stayed. He lost and lost and lost and lost,
And then-
got beat up by the Pistons and the lost and lost and lost and lost
The-
until they
the
were
Lakers beat him
able
up.
to make the
Boston
team around
beat him
him.
up.
You know,
Yeah.
until they were able to make the team around him, and then he won. And then he never stopped winning. Once he
Yeah.
won, he never stopped winning after that.
Guy, listen. Defensive player of the year, offensive player of the year. First team defense, first team offense. MVP of the league, MVP of the playoffs. Like
And the championship.
all in the same year.
Yeah.
And did it Three times.
3 times, yeah.
Yo, listen, I understand LeBron's got scoring titles, but yo, when you have this resume, you know what I mean? You're 6-0 in the finals. Actually, to be honest with you, he's like 9-0 in the finals because he won in college.
Yeah.
He won in Olympics. He's never lost a finals
Final.
that he's been in.
Yeah. Ever.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, these are the little things that, for me, it's like, yeah, you got to nitpick if you're talking about the greatest. And it's like, the number one shoe of all time. The number one jersey of all time. Like,
But
all time.
You know what? But you know what?
And he's still selling it now, 20 years later. What makes him great? He hasn't played ball in the last, 25 years?
No.
And we're still fucking arguing.
yeah.
You know?
You know what?
Number one.
You know what? Also, it's the way other players talk about you, too. They were like you can get Larry Bird or Magic Johnson or Charles Barkley and all them to talk about Jordan, Shaq, like some of the greats.
Even the ones
And
that
they-
hate him,
Yeah.
like
Isaiah,
can't knock what he's
what
done.
he's done. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But it's the way that other players talk about him. The players that play against LeBron right now, they know he's great and they talk about his greatness, but I don't hear the fear in their
Not even fear. Respect.
no, but it's
That
it's,
level
no,
of
but they-
respect that he
but-
has.
No, but they talk about fear. They talk about when they played Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
They feared him. They were going and they were just like they were like they would stay quiet. Like Kobe had that too. Kobe had it where people were like, "Yo, don't piss him off." Okay, he's only got 18 points and it's the fourth quarter.
Yes.
Don't say anything. And then Shumpert has the best story.
Yes.
you ever see the Iman
yes.
Shumpert story about Kobe? This is changing subjects just a touch from the whatever we're talking about. But Shumpert tells that story where it was like going into the fourth quarter and Kobe only had 12.
And he was
Kobe,
having a bad game because the guy guarding was wet.
Shumpert. It was Shumpert.
Yeah.
It was Shumpert, and so Shumpert's on the story. So he goes to him, and at the fourth quarter, like Shumpert said all this shit to him at the end of the third.
Yeah.
And then Kobe came out at the beginning of the fourth and said, "Nice game." And Shumpert was like, "What? You talk about nice game? We still got the fourth quarter." Kobe scored 28 in the fourth quarter. Like 28 in the fourth quarter, and they won.
Yeah.
And Shumpert was like, he came down, he did up and unders,
But
he did this thing, he did this turn thing. He's like, "Yo,
That's Jordan.
But that's the fear.
Yes.
Like that's the LeBron. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody speak about fearing LeBron like that.
But
they
what
know
you just
he's
said,
great.
What you just said
Yeah.
is what separates. Jordan was a closer.
Yeah.
Every time you'd play him and you thought, hey, the game is going so well, it got to the fourth, he would close the game.
Yeah.
He was a closer, and that's the one thing that I find is LeBron lacks that killer closing instinct.
Yeah.
There's a few games where he should have taken that shot and he's trying to pass. It's like, no, you got to be hungry.
Yeah.
You got to take that shot because your team ain't playing well.
Yeah.
You're LeBron.
Yeah.
Whereas Jordan was like, yo, there's very few times he passed up that shot.
Yeah.
And the only time he would pass up that shot if he was getting triple team and he's seeing you wide open.
Yeah. Like the time he gave it to Kerr.
Yeah,
Like
but
Kerr-
most times he's taking that shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's the difference, guys.
Yeah.
You nailed it. That hunger.
Yeah.
That like, yo, I could be having the worst game for 3 quarters, but the fourth quarter I could erase that whole game. And both Jordan and Kobe had the ability to close out games that they were playing shitty in.
Yep.
And win it.
And win. Yep.
And clutch.
Yeah.
Be playoffs.
And
you know what I mean? So it's not just a regular season game. This is a playoff game that they're doing this shit.
And
you know what I mean?
Lull the people into saying something to them too. Like, you know, like when Shumpert said, that story. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just Google it. Google Iman Shumpert Kobe story.
But my favorite,
it's the best story to hear him tell it and watch his facial reactions and everything.
My favorite story is what's that guy's name? So he was playing. They were playing, and he seen Jordan before the game, and Jordan's like, "Hey, because he knew he was gonna guard him. He's like, and the guy said to him, "Hey, I'm not playing tonight. I'm injured." He's like, "Who's guarding me?" And he said, "So and so." He's like, 50.
Yeah, 50. Yeah.
52 points.
Yeah, he scored 52 on him. Yeah,
52 points he scored that. And then, like, to me, it's like, you're such an arrogant, cocky asshole, but then you go out and do it.
Yeah.
It's like, what can you say?
Yeah.
He called it. It's like, bank, and you bank. You know what I mean? Swish.
Yeah.
And are you going to call me an asshole because I called it before? Like, I'm just confident that I can do that, and I go out and do that.
It's like,
and that's Jordan.
It's like when he went to the foul line, and Dikembe was talking to him, and he goes, "Mutombo, this one's for you." Closed his eyes.
Yes.
And hit the free throw.
Yeah.
Mid game. Yo, Mutombo, this one's for you. Closed his eyes. Swished the free throw.
Yo.
Like Jordan was a arrogant asshole, but an arrogant asshole who won, and made his teammates better because he was But you can't say about him and Kobe that they didn't work harder too than everybody and all that.
It's not even work harder. It's like when you have a big mouth and you can back it.
Yeah.
What can someone say?
Yeah. Fuck everybody else.
Do you know what I mean? It's not cockiness see, there's where cocky and confident.
Mm-hmm.
They were confident enough that they were going to do it.
Yeah.
And they would tell you what they were going to do.
And do it.
And then go out there and do it.
Yeah.
So were they arrogant? No, they're confident. And they were just that good that they could go out and do it.
Yeah.
And that's, to me, why I put him, like Jordan, a notch higher, is that he just
I even put Kobe higher than LeBron.
LeBron, for me, is like...
LeBron's up there.
He's third.
And he's in the conversation.
He's third.
Yeah, he's got to be third. Like he's... Yeah, it's LeBron Kobe. I'm sorry, it's Jordan Kobe, right? Like...
Yeah. And then, like, he's a...
the killer. It's the killer part. The killer part is what...
And as
what wins it for me.
And for me, like, what happened, we just talked about it. Like, a whole game where you're flopping and getting calls.
Yeah.
To me, it's like...
Yo, imagine LeBron playing back in those days, though. He wouldn't be as good. Because half of his thing is just crying and whining. You ever, like, Jordan used to sort of cry for calls and stuff like that, but Jordan went through a time when he was playing the Pistons.
No, but it's different.
I know, but...
It's totally different.
I know, but...
In that time, guy, you could foul.
I know, but
you can't foul.
But imagine LeBron playing then.
Come on, put your hand up.
Foul.
That is a foul.
Yeah.
I'm too close.
You came too close to LeBron.
You know what I mean? Whereas back in the day, It was like, where
Yo.
you going? Where you going?
Yeah, and then you did that, and you punched him. You give
Let
like a
beer,
little,
let beer give you the jab in
the
the
little
gut.
jab in the rib, yeah,
Oh,
and then grab the rebound over you. You know, like
you know? Trust
I
me.
am. Like it's different, man. They're different breeds of people.
It's a different time. You know what I mean?
Yo, we should wrap this segment up. We can just keep on going on forever
We
about
can.
this. But let's wrap this segment up because we got show and tell coming. I want you guys to stay tuned for this show and tell because I don't know. I feel like Jay's gonna really like this one. Jay's got some different stuff that he wants to do too. It's not gonna be the regular show and tell where we got the Marvel stuff.
Yeah,
We got a little something different for y'all.
I like to change it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I got tons of Marvel though,
I am gonna show one thing.
and tons of DC. So,
Yeah.
like, listen.
All right, it ain't gonna be that different, but it's gonna be kind of different. Show up. This is a great teaser. Show up next segment and see for yourself,
That's right.
or I guess listen.
Or yeah,
Listen to us show things to the camera.
That's right.
It's gonna be a real good segment for you Spotify people coming up next.
Oh,
You're
yes.
gonna get to listen to us show things to the camera.
Oh yeah.
That's us smiling with a thumbs up right now, Spotify. Just so y'all know, big smile, thumbs up, and a dance. Yo.
And a
Catch you
drink.
guys next segment. Listen,
And a drink.
Yo, listen
And a
to
drink.
listen to a word from our sponsor, yo.
That's right.
We're gonna take you out with this. People who are watching, Thug Life, yo. Those are my girls right there. The Golden Girls, Thug Life. Jay drinking coffee.
That's right.
That's right. Be right back. Yo, look at that face. That's a face that can sell anything. And speaking of selling stuff, you guys should go to bigtings.com.
Go check it out.
BIGTINGZ.com for all your Jay and Dave merch
Everything, man.
and your Big Tings merch. Look at the sweater. Look at the drip that this guy's got going on right now. Look at the drip. Look at it. Yo, you want track pants? You want a sweater that matches that track pants? Look at the hat. Yo, we got all the baseball caps on there. We got Jay and Dave stuff on there. Yo, we got the runners nowadays. Look, yo, I got the runners right here. Yeah, plop, plop, plop. Look at those.
Booyaka!
Look at those. Look at those. See that? Those are available now on BIGTINGZ.com. And there's the Go It hat.
Go it.
This is probably one of the best sellers right now.
And the t-shirt.
And the t-shirt.
Go it.
And yeah, there's a lot of stuff on bigtings.com. Go check it out. BIGTINGZ.com for all kinds of stuff. There's merch and stuff, and there's something for everybody. Valentine's Day is coming. Go get somebody a gift. What are you doing, guy? Go check it out. BIGTINGZ.com.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Yeah, of course you rub Vicks on it.
You know.
The rub Vicks is a big one.
Yo, because
My mom still does that. I go to her house and she stinks of Vicks. I'm like, you're sick. And she's like, no, I felt something.
it's fixed.
And so she just covered herself in fucking Vicks.
Yo, trust me, I don't lie to you. My kids were sick the other day.
And you covered them in Vicks.
Yo, I doused up the bottom of their foot, guy.
Yeah.
You ever want me behind the back
Yeah,
of the
behind
ears?
the back of the ear. Always a touch under
Yo,
your
yes,
nose.
yeah, I was just gonna say that, guy.
And then-
you do it
A little bit?
The residual
Yeah.
from the chest,
Under the nose. Yep.
under the nose,
Under
like
the
here,
nose, yeah.
under the feet. Put the socks on.
Yep.
The chest, the back,
Yeah.
and the back of the ears.
The back of the ears. Yep.
Guy, like
Guess who I don't even have to do that to anymore, who does it all the time?
who?
Noel.
Nice.
If Noelle feels any kind of sick,
Yes. She
Daddy,
grabs the
where's
Vicks.
my Vicks? Did you move my Vicks? Like, why? We need Vicks for? She goes, I feel like I might be getting sick. So
It sounds like
she
your
just,
mom.
yep, she just goes.
I bet your mom's like,
Yep. You know, my mom. Yeah, somewhere my mom's just like,
yes.
hallelujah. You know, like, yo,
No, she's gonna hear this,
yeah, she will.
and then she's gonna be like,
Yep. But that's so Noelle, because Noelle the other day came into my room. Daddy, can I sleep in the bed? Okay, come. You know, I never mind. I'm like, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
So she jumps into bed, and I'm like, Noelle, you okay with that smell? She goes, oh, I rubbed Vicks on my chest. I'm like, why? She goes, I don't know. I felt like it would help me sleep, and I felt like now someone's like she puts it on so much it's kind of like comfort,
okay, yes,
you know. So like
yo,
Vicks fix everything for her. So sometimes she just puts some Vicks, and it helps her sleep.
guy, you know what it was in my house? Vicks.
Dettol.
No.
Not Dettol.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Tiger Bomb.
Oh, Tiger Bomb too. Yes, the Tiger Bomb.
Tiger
Came in
Bomb.
that little thing,
Little
right?
round.
That little.
Yeah.
No, it's like octagon.
Yes,
or
and it's
something.
got a tiger on it.
Tiger on top. Yep, Tiger Bomb.
Yo, trust me, guy. That was like, yo. I feel my back hurt. Come here.
Come.
Rub me down with Tiger Bomb. Guy.
And that shit burns, guy.
Yo, imagine.
You know.
You
Yo,
talk
hold on.
about-
Start. Hit the music and we'll start this.
Talk about Vicks and deep heat.
I get. Yo, you gotta leave all this in, huh? This has to stay.
Well, yeah.
Don't start it here. You gotta put that in it because this is just gonna continue.
No,
And we're back. And blah blah blah. We're still talking. But Tiger Bomb is like is
shortest intro ever.
yeah, I know. Yo, Tiger Bomb. I trust Tiger Bomb so much. I tore a ligament in my ankle.
Yeah.
Like I just rolled it over.
Yeah.
But the next week was like a semifinal in
So
thing. So yo, you know what I did?
You Tiger Bomb.
Yo, I rubbed my whole foot in Tiger Bomb. Yo, stunk up the dressing room, and then it burned so much that I couldn't feel it. And I wrapped it and I played. And then at halftime, because you could see everybody in the court, like, you know, like the other team. I think we were playing Runnymede. We played Runnymede.
Because the other team,
It was a tournament, I think, actually.
the other team, half the team had a cold.
Yeah.
And they could all breathe.
And I cleared everybody's fucking sinuses. But yo, I remember being in the dressing room, and the guys were like, "Yo, Dave, what the fuck are you rubbing, guy? That thing stinks."
Yo, that's like.
I'm like, "It doesn't stink. It's the best." And then there's Caribbean guys who are just like, "Yo, leave them. That Tiger Bomb will fix it."
Loud.
Yeah. Yo, I rubbed my foot in Tiger Bomb. Played the whole first half. Second half, we went off. I unwrapped everything, rubbed it down again till it burned till I couldn't feel it.
Shit.
Tiger Bomb made me play a full game the next Saturday after I tore a ligament in my thing.
So, Dave broke his leg. Just put Tiger Bomb and wrapped it with a wrap
And it fixed it.
and fixed it.
Yo, Tiger Bomb, yo, that shit fixes fucking everything.
God, I remember the octagon case.
Yeah.
The tiger on it.
There's still something to me to this day that's comforting about that smell.
It's like Vicks.
Yeah, like Vicks and Tiger
Are
Bomb
they the same thing?
both have that
So I
same.
feel like sometimes my parents run out of Vicks and yo, come here and just slap Tiger Bomb.
No, Tiger Bomb was for when you're real sick, like when you're like flu sick. Like Vicks was just like, oh, he's coughing, he's got a little bit of a cold.
Yeah.
And Tiger Bomb was like, yo, he's fever, he's got a flu.
Yeah.
Tiger Bomb was the next level up. You
Give
know.
me a touch of this. You know, you get the little Tiger Bomb. Don't touch your face though with Tiger Bomb.
How many people know what we're talking about right now?
Probably zero.
If you do,
Zero.
comment. Let us know. We don't say that enough. We don't say. Let us know in the comments.
Come on, tell us. Do you know what Tiger Bomb is?
Does anybody? Is there any other Caribbean people in the house that have any idea of what we're talking about? With, if you're at all kind of sick, did your parents rub you down in Vicks Vapo Rub,
You know?
or Tiger Bomb? Those are the two things. And we had a thing called Dettol,
yes.
Dettol, that we used to get rubbed down. Or is that cleanings?
Listen, Det oil.
No, Limacol.
Limacol.
You ever heard of Limacol?
Yes, I have.
Lima is like Limacol's like another like fucking 100% alcohol, but it smelled like a little bit like lime. It has a lemon and a lime on the thing that's like cut in half.
Because it's funny. Up here,
Who
people
knows
use
about that?
Det oil to clean.
Yeah, OG Trev says both.
But back in
What up,
the
OG
Caribbean, Det oil is like a universal thing. It's not
Yeah.
just cleaning, guys.
I think Dettol was for more like a knee, like if your knee or your ankle hurt or something like that. But I think Limacol, I used to rub Limacol on like my mom's back or whatever. Limacol had that lime smell.
Yeah.
So Limacol was more of like a Vicks, like you could, but it was still like watery alcohol.
Yeah.
But then you rub it on and it burns.
Yeah, trust me.
Limacol, Dettol. Dettol was more for cleaning. I think we cleaned things with Dettol too.
You clean, yes. You
Like
could
clean like the
we-
sink or
yes.
You know what I mean? Like
Guy, that. So
I guess it just did everything.
that's what I'm saying. Det oil was a universal thing.
Yeah,
It wasn't just one thing. You know? Cod liver oil.
Cod liver oil. Yeah.
Feral compound.
Yo, those shit. Yo,
Huh? What do you know about feral compound?
Has anybody's mother or father or anybody in the Caribbean? They must know this one. You had to stay home a whole weekend for a washout.
What? Centipede?
Yep.
Yo, brethren.
And you had to take that oil. Like my mom would. I think it was cod liver oil, but we had to get like a spoonful of cod.
Oh, God.
And you had to like take it, and that shit tastes so nasty.
Yeah.
And you couldn't leave the house for almost 24 hours after, because all you did was shit yourself for 24
Guy.
fucking hours.
So, my mom used to give a centipede.
Anybody know about that?
It was, and centipede, you boil it. It's like a tea, I guess.
Yeah.
Yo, and we used to drink that and never knew. And then, you'd have it always on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So
Because you had to be home for the next 2 days.
So, Saturday morning cartoons, I'm up at 6. She'd give me that shit by like 9:30. It took a while,
Yeah.
a couple hours. 9:30, 10, brethren.
Shitting.
We had 2 toilets in our house, and basically, me and my sister would claim one.
Yeah. Who on TikTok Live knows about a washout? Our parents used to give us like cod liver oil or what's the thing called? Centipede tea. And then you'd have to just stay home for the whole weekend and you'd just be shitting everywhere. Like you just clean the toilet and you shit, and then once a month we had to like just get a washout.
I feel like that song. Well, I'm free,
Yeah.
free falling now, free falling. You just whoosh.
Yeah, everything. And sometimes my mom, I think it was once every 2 months. It might have been once every 2 months we
Yeah,
had
I
to
think
do a
it was-
washout.
I think we did it every 2 to 3.
2 to 3 months, yeah. I don't think it was every month, but
No.
it felt like it when you're a kid.
Brethren, every month now, you nothing left.
Yeah, my mom used the oil. My mom used this I don't know what oil she used to use. I don't think it was just like olive oil or anything. And she used to put it in our ears like twice a year.
Right.
And just warm it. Let's put the spoon on the stove just for like 5 seconds or 10 seconds.
Right.
And the hot spoon would warm the oil just a touch.
Yeah.
And she'd drip it in our ears, and we just lay on the side for a little bit. And sometimes it was nice because I'd lay on my mom's lap, my head with this ear up,
Yeah.
and she'd drip like a few drips into your ear and just like do this. Just like at this spot for those who can see,
Yeah.
just like beside the ear, just kind of rub it.
Right.
It was like a little massage. When the warm oil in there, it just feels nice. And then you'd lay there for she'd lay there for let's say 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we'd be watching fucking Inspector Gadget or some shit.
Yeah.
And then she would flip you the other way and put like this little bowl there. And then all the oil would start to run out. And then, the nastiest chunks of all kind of shit used to just run out your ear. Sometimes it didn't fall out right away. But as long as all the oil was out and she cleaned it up, then like an hour later, this big dirty chunk, this big like my pinky nail guy, would just like fall out your ear. And she's like, see, that was in your ear. And that like the warm oil, she used to just clean out our ears like
Because you're not
twice.
supposed to use Q-tips. Because
No, that only pushes it in.
it pushes in further.
Yeah.
You're supposed to actually, what you did,
Yeah.
said something warm, or when you're in a shower, warm water.
Yeah.
You
You put warm water in there.
you pour it in your ear and it's supposed to clean it
Yeah,
up.
my mom, it felt like a massage, guy. Like, we just lay there, warm oil, and just like she just rub it.
That's like what
And that shit was nice, man. And then like whatever, within hours, like these big chunks of fucking wax that you didn't even know was in there
Yeah.
would just drop out. It was good. I haven't done it in fucking years and years and years.
Well, they do that with
I gotta
candles
do
now
it.
and wax.
OG Trev said ears are self-cleaning. Well, it gotta be true because I haven't cleaned like the inside the way my mom used to do that oil thing. I haven't done that in at least like fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I can still hear. So this fucking guy. What an asshole. Look.
You didn't hear me?
No.
You need to clean
I
your
need to clean my ears.
clean your ears out.
Well, what we should do now? We should, what we should do is jump right in to show and tell.
You want to go first, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first because I've been teasing this for a little
Yeah.
bit, and I'm gonna do one thing first here. I'm just gonna show this. My boy Marlon grabbed this for me for Christmas. He got me the Bro Thor,
Oh,
which is
nice.
basically the Fat Thor. Because he knows I like the pops. I collect the pops. Look at that. There's Bro Thor right there. Look at him. Fat Thor in the fucking pajama pants.
Nice.
With a pizza in his hand. And the fucking fat belly. There you go. Bro Thor. That's that. And yo, this is what I wanted to show you, guy. I was in... Wait, I'll wait till I come back. I was in Toys R Us. And I didn't know that they sold this.
Okay.
Let me get your attention, yo. I didn't know that they sold this shit in Toys R Us. You know? And I was walking through and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? What do I see?
What?
Yo,
Huh?
I just
Where?
in Toys R Us, in my Toys R Us, they have a whole album section now. And yo, and you were singing it earlier. And I was like, I wanted to say something so bad because you just earlier today, Jay was singing it, but look at this. This is like a limited edition red vinyl too. So I'm assuming if I open it up, the vinyl is actually red, which is pretty cool. It's like it wasn't made way back then. I looked at the date. It was made in.
So I'm making a stop at Toys R Us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Spending a couple $100.
Yeah, but a couple hundred. Yeah, they have a lot. It's like a full album section.
Because I'm going to get those 4 toys.
Yeah, and look at that. I got the NWA.
That's pretty dope.
It's not original from back in the day. It's like a
remake.
It's like a redone one. Like it's probably made 1998. No, 1988. Wait. No, 2013. That's it. So this one was redone in 2013.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not like the original is still in the thing. But yo,
But still.
it still looks good for the collection, guy.
Beside Wu-Tang?
Like, look at that. Right beside Wu-Tang. I said, yo, I couldn't not pick it up. You know what I did? I went in. Look at this, guys. For those who
That's pretty cool.
don't know what I'm talking about or whatever. Like, yo, I found... So for those listening on podcast form, I found a limited edition red vinyl NWA album straight out of Compton.
Straight out of Compton!
Yo, this is their first album, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So when I saw it, I picked it up. And I was like, what the fuck? And first thing I did is look at the date to make sure it wasn't like... And I knew...
2024.
Yeah. Well, no. I knew it couldn't be the original fucking 1988 one or whatever it says down here.
Right.
Because it was under $40. And I was like, okay, because if it was the older one, it would be way more than that. Like an original in the package one. But I picked it up.
Yeah.
I picked it up and I'm like, yo, this shit looks so nice, man. I remember this shit. The fucking straight out. I remember when this came out.
That
man.
is nice.
Like, look at that. I remember when it came out. Yes, yo, Steve's in the house. Yes, Stevie.
Yes, Steve.
Yo, I remember when it came out. So I was like, and then I put it down. I'm like, whatever. What am I doing? Like, it's not. And then I walked away with Noelle. I walked away with my daughter.
And then
and we're looking at other stuff.
The devils came up on the shoulder.
Yo, and I saw one other guy just walk into the section.
Yeah.
And yo, he wasn't even looking at records. I ran back and grabbed it, thinking he was gonna grab it. And I was like, "No, it's mine. No, mine." And I grabbed it, and Noelle's like, "What are you buying that for, Daddy? What is that?" I'm like, "It's a record." And
It's
she's like,
Frisbee?
"What does that do? What is a record? What do you mean?" And I was like, "Oh my god!"
Because nobody knows what that is.
But I thought this would look amazing right beside the
the Wu-Tang.
the Wu-Tang album down there.
It's not going to be there for long.
I may actually go. go back and just flip through, and then see if there's anything else. Because I saw like a Metallica one that I was like, yo, it looks amazing. And then like
what would be nice if you could find a Dr. Dre.
The original Dr. Dre album.
Yeah.
What was it? Up in Smoke? No.
What
was this first album?
The Chronic.
The Chronic. Yeah. I bet it's there. Yo, it has like so now it has like a whole album section, and it has like tons of stuff just like this. It doesn't have anything that's past 2000, I think. Everything is like old, like I tell you, I saw the Metallica one, and I was like, yo, I should buy that too.
You should, because that's a dope album too. Right?
Yeah. Like, and then they had oh shit.
Flynn.
What's Ozzy Osbourne in?
Ozzy Osbourne.
He was in a band. Sabbath? Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath, yes.
He was in Black Sabbath. They had a Black Sabbath album. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I originally went there just to kind of check. There was nothing that I was doing, so I'm like, nah, I'm not going to spend a lot of money. And then I find these. And then I instantly want to fucking go and spend $200-$300
Then he buys it.
on some album. Well, I bought one.
I buy that.
I only bought one.
It's so far.
I left the other ones back.
So far.
Yes, Andre. Bless up. Happy New Year's to you too, sir. Happy New Year's. He's like, Wagwan, Badman.
Yes.
Yo, Happy New Year's.
Badman forward, Badman pull up. Badman forward, Badman pull
Andre,
up.
look what I found, yo.
Pull up. Pull up.
Look what I found in Toys R Us, no less.
That's crazy.
Look at this shit, guy.
That is crazy.
Look. Look at that. Look at that. Yo, Andre, I got it in Toys R Us, guy.
Toys R
Look at
Us.
It's like a
Dave's favorite
limited
store.
edition red vinyl.
Do you have shares in that?
Look at that guy. That's going right beside the fucking Wu-Tang one. Now this is. I hid it behind the Wu-Tang one, so when you came in, you wouldn't see it.
That's good because you notice I talked about Wu-Tang
Yeah.
when we first came in, so I was looking over there.
Yep. So there you go. Now I got two of them, man. I'm gonna see what else I see there and probably grab it. Anyway, let me let Jay go on now. I've gone on him enough about the one little album.
Okay, so these are just random things. I don't know if I've shown these, but if I have, I'm showing them again because I don't care. This was just a random buy.
200. I don't actually have a record player.
So it's Ajax from the movie Celestials. Now,
Salma Hayek one?
yeah. Now I have everybody else. There's just Selma Hayek and what's her name?
Flimette.
Flimette. There's two ones that weren't part of that whole.
Yeah.
And I got one of them. So
you got to tell me which is the other one you need, because if I see it, I'll grab it.
Because
these were all on clearance.
Yes.
All the Eternal stuff is on clearance.
No, but those. It'll be a box like this because the other ones are a build a character.
Yeah. So it'll be a box with nobody.
There's
nobody at the back.
What's her name? Why can't I remember her name?
I'm actually gonna buy myself a record player soon too. I'm never gonna open these, probably, but Andre's like he's gonna grab himself a record player. He's gonna grab one.
What's her name from Tomb Raider?
Jolie.
Yes, she's the other one.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
She's the other character.
There's my bro Thor. By the way, Andre, you may miss that. Yeah, the Eternal movie was a little weird. It was
next thing I gotta show you guys is
a little bit different for Marvel.
A little Brookfoot here. We got ourselves an Aaron Rodgers. Yeah.
Yo, this guy's in the news lately too.
I know.
You know, this guy's keeping himself relevant, guy. He's all up in the fucking news.
Well,
he's Did you hear him call out Jimmy Kimmel the other day?
No.
He was on some NFL show, and he basically said he can't wait for the Epstein list to come out because he knows Jimmy Kimmel was on it. And Jimmy Kimmel came out and was like, yo, guy, what the fuck? You just put me and my whole family in danger, blah, blah, blah. And then, so they went all over him. He's an anti-vaxxer. He lied about his vaccines to keep playing and blah, blah, blah. All these things. So the comedians now are sort of chopping him down, but basically, he doesn't give a fuck.
He's rich.
Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers.
Exactly.
You can say what the fuck. Yeah, he said Jimmy Kimmel's on the list. Yeah. Andre heard it too. Andre's like, maybe Aaron Rodgers was on the island too. That's why.
Well, enough people are on the island. I got an Aaron Sanchez.
What? There was a time when this guy was going to be the next one, eh?
I know. So
it's too bad. This had potential.
Yes.
And now I think it just sort of fizzled out because.
But
the only thing is, I wish he fucking became better, man.
Yeah, I wish
he was supposed to be like the next one, guy, like the next fucking Roy Halladay of the
exactly
of the Jays, and then he fucking got like what do you call it, like something with his fingernail. He got blisters and then something with his fingernail. Fucked his whole career up, guy.
Yes.
He was on fire. Like, he was, like, untouchable for so long.
Got a paper cut.
Yeah, then
or a splinter.
Fucked his finger up, and then that was it.
That's it.
Aaron fucking Sanchez went from, like, the next one to, like, just some dude that we traded away.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, Andre's like, yo, he's in the Canada jersey, too. The Canada Day jersey.
Yeah.
And hat. It's still pretty cool.
And my next one is Josh Donaldson.
MVP. Yo, that's wicked. This guy, at least he won MVPs in his career. You know what I mean? Donaldson, I loved him when he came here because he was just like, it was like he hated everybody on the other team, and he was one of those dudes who was just like business. With his team, he was hype.
Yeah. And
if you were on the other team, fuck you. Like, that's how he was, guy. I like that.
Yeah, well, you're friends until we're on the field, right?
Yep.
And we're not friends no more. We ain't friends no more.
Yeah, Andre's like, Josh was good too.
The
little he knew about baseball.
Cold War.
You're right. During that time, this is when Bautista hit that home run. This is the era.
Oh, yeah, this is
like the biggest home run.
The bat throw.
The bat flip, yo. I saw a poster, just a small poster. It's like a little, it's like maybe just a little bit bigger than this box.
Right.
Of the bat flip. And but it was like, I think it was signed, and it was like fucking $250, and I nearly bought it, guy. Like, I held it. And I was like, I should buy this because
that's an iconic moment in sports, guy.
because I have a memory about that we can talk about after you finish. And so let's see what you got.
My next thing here is kind of cool. So you see, I got this New Era, tiny little New Era box.
Yeah.
And it says.
Oh, when you hold it that way, it says NWO. Look in the camera. NWO.
Yeah, it does.
Own.
But inside here, Dave, is a tiny little New Era cap, and this was like their thing. So they gave you this tiny little cap, and then they gave you.
Let me hold it to the camera while you talk.
They gave you a Sharpie, and they're like, "Hey, you can make your own style on a hat." So
look at this little thing.
That's kind of cool.
Yo, Audrey, were you watching in the bat flip game?
You know?
You said bat flip, what a game. I was watching that game. I'm gonna quickly tell the story after. Stay tuned till she's done. So what did you do with this? Is this just you just decided to show it?
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna ruin it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna just keep it. You know?
Where'd you get that? At a game too?
No, this was like a convention I went to.
Yeah.
And New Era was there, and they're like, "Hey, we're doing a contest. Make your own hat." And I'm like, "Yay!" I'm just gonna steal them.
Yeah.
I'm not making
took it and took it home. The hat's cute though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
One, I'd say my kids, but they weren't. I tried, and their heads are too big.
They're way too big for that.
Yeah, so.
That would have never fit in the wild either. Her head was way too big.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, well, I'll just keep it. And so end off my show and tell, Dave.
He brought some cards to show.
Yeah.
So listen, why before he starts opening his first thing, let me tell my bat flip story.
Let's hear it back.
I was at home.
Kill two birds with one stone. Let's start.
Noelle was tiny at the time, I think.
Right.
No, she wasn't born yet. I don't think Noelle was born yet. Just 2015.
So she was very tiny.
Yeah. So
tiny.
I remember my wife didn't have a car at that time.
Right.
And she was going to work that night, and she had to get dropped off at the GO station. Usually, I just dropped her at the GO.
Yeah.
Or I dropped her at the GO to meet her carpool people.
Right.
So we're sitting there. I'm watching the game. The game's going. The seventh inning comes. No, these are hockey cards from Tim Hortons.
Timmy's.
But
not a sponsor.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor.
Not yet. They're not a sponsor either. Didn't we have their cup on the table one time?
I know.
Product placement, yo.
They need to come holler because we be opening 100 packs a day.
Anyhow, there's a part, I don't know if everybody remembers this, in the seventh inning. Yo, what up, Sean? In the seventh inning.
What up?
The other team is at bat. One of the pitches comes to the thing. It's like a strike or whatever.
Yeah.
And the back catcher goes to throw it back to the pitcher. But the batter is just sort of standing there, and the ball hits the bat and then rolls that way. And everybody like runs around and scores and all this stuff. And the Jays were like, what the fuck? And then, so they start reviewing all this stuff.
Right.
And I was like, fuck, like, I'm trying to see, and my wife was like, I gotta go to work. So I'm like, fuck! Okay, we jump in the car. I drive her down to fucking. I almost called her a taxi to not leave the house. So I drive her down to the fucking station and come back. I'm back within like 10 minutes. It's not very far.
Yeah.
And the review is still happening, so it's amazing. I didn't miss anything.
Nice.
Right? And then they fucking said what they said and whatever, and somehow the runs counted, the runs and scored counted, and the Jays are losing. Right? The next inning is where everything is happening, and all of a sudden there's one error. There's 2 errors. There's 3 errors. We score a run on an error, another error. Like, there's like all these errors happen right after this fucking thing happened.
Right.
And then Bautista's at the plate guy. And when he hit that fucking home run, I screamed louder than I've ever screamed at a live game or at anything. My neighbor called me and he was like, yo, are you okay over there? Because he heard screaming like... And I was like, yo, I ran around my kitchen.
Yeah.
And I ran. Like I was running the bases. I ran around the kitchen and I'm in front of the TV. I swear I nearly threw my shoulder out.
This guy.
Fucking punching in the air. I was like, whoa! Yeah! And like, I'm telling you, like, I have never experienced... Well, then the Kawhi shot came after. But I was at work when that happened.
The Kawhi shot was...
So I couldn't... Because if I was at home for the Kawhi shot...
Iconic.
I would have made the exact same amount of noise. And I watched... I was young when I watched Joe Carter hit the home run.
Oh, trust me.
You know? And I lost my mind at that too. But again, I was only about 14 or something.
And catch the ball.
Yeah, so I didn't make the noise the same way. So for me, still, the Bautista fucking thing has to be one of the fucking greatest Toronto moments.
I just like how when he hit the home run, you know, when you're like... And he's watching it,
and he looked at it,
and at the point he realized that shit was out there.
Oh, he knew from when he hit the bat. He knew.
When he knew, he back, he just went. And he
threw it up. He threw it in the air.
That's what I'm saying. He threw it in the air, but he spun it.
Yeah.
That's what he
flicked it. Yeah.
Oh, he flicked it and went up in the air. God.
Yo,
that flick in his face.
Yeah.
The facial expression.
Yeah, he never cracked a smile. He was vexed with it the whole time, guy.
Yeah, guy. I was like, yo, bun you guys.
Andre's like, Kawhi made me run around the block. Yo. I was at work when Kawhi hit that shot by myself in a conference room, watching it on like a fucking pull down screen, and I couldn't scream at work because I was at work.
Yeah.
You know, and I did kick down about 4 or 5 chairs though. I was like kicking chairs. I was like, just kicking chairs. Yo,
I don't know. I think
because I couldn't scream. Yo, I was making so much fucking noise, guy.
I think I was in one of the like.
No, I didn't make so much noise. I made so much noise with the thing, but I was kicking down chairs because I couldn't make so much noise.
I was in an area where it was closed, so I could make noise.
Yeah, you made noise?
I'm pretty sure I must have yelled out 2 or 3 blood clots.
I lost my mind.
Blood clots!
Lost my mind. Yo, thank you guys for the likes. That's wicked.
So what is?
Yo, I lost my mind.
Like, yo.
When that shit happens. Yo, so let's go. Keep on. That was my story. Thank you for letting me tell it, Jay. Let's go to these packs. Yo, these are always good, man.
Okay.
Open up a little hockey thing. Yo, Sean, you came just in time for Jay to open up some hockey cards, guy.
Oh, we got a Stamkos right off the bat.
Yes, Stamkos.
And
you see them? I'm gonna show them to the live guys here.
I don't know who the other guys are.
Yes, that Philly team. Yeah. That Philly dude, yo, Redick, he's like, Redick was salty about that.
Yeah.
Embiid, remember Embiid was crying, guy?
Yeah, because he got scored on.
Stamkos.
I don't know the other guy.
Stuart Skinner.
Stuart!
And Kirby Doc. I don't know who any of these guys are, but Stamkos, he's pretty good. There you go. There's a shiny Stamkos card, look at that. It's nice and shiny. Shiny ones are always fun, too, look at that.
We got another Marc-Andre Fleury. And
that's a future Hall of Famer right there. I'm gonna put them here so they don't get wet or anything. Right?
And it's nobodies you can.
And a bunch of nobodies.
Well, nobody that I know.
Marc-Andre Fleury, Tyler Toffoli.
Don't know you.
Hockey Triumph. Why did you get a Hockey Triumph one? And Lucas Raymond, yeah. But there's a shiny Marc-Andre Fleury too. There's another one.
It's very shiny.
Marc-Andre Fleury. This guy's going to the Hall of Fame, guy. So this is always a good card to hold on to. It's always good to have Hall of Famers.
It is good to have Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know these guys.
Marc-Andre Fleury looks like Minnesota Wild. He's in the Minnesota Wild.
That's where he is now, isn't he?
Yeah. stacking them up right here.
Yep.
A bunch of people you don't know
A
again.
bunch of people I don't know.
Robert Thomas. Oh, yo, this dude.
Dude,
Patterson, dude. This guy is fucking amazing.
is he?
Yeah, he's in a contract here right now. He's been destroying it for Vancouver. This guy is a legit fucking star.
Well,
Absolute legit star, guy. And Aaron Ekblad, Stanley Cup champ.
oh, nice.
Ekblad, but he just plays his role. But Patterson is the big one. In
Oh, I know this guy, Mark Scheifele.
Shiny Patterson.
Mark Scheifele. And
Yeah, Scheifele's good, yeah.
I know. And
He's killing it right now.
Kopitar. I like that guy.
Anze?
Yes.
Anze.
Yeah, Anze Kopitar.
Anze Kopitar. He's Stanley Cup champ too. That's going to be a future
Yep.
Hall of Famer right there.
Yep.
Scheifele's playing really good right now.
Yeah, I know that name.
Anze Kopitar, the captain, fucking LA. Dude's going to the Hall of Fame for sure. He's got a Stanley Cup. Lunas Olmark.
Oh, I know this guy.
Yo, does this guy play right now? Because Boston right now has the best tandem of goalies in the league. I don't know if this is one of the guys,
Yeah.
but it is one of the guys. This is like a rookie card, guy. Look, it's prospectors or whatever,
Well, let's hope.
or maybe something. I think it might be a rookie card. Yo, hold on to that one too, because that might turn.
Yeah.
It's like a gold fucking cover too. Look at that, like a gold shiny one.
Mark Stone. See
What
him?
decade do you think Vancouver would? Yo, to be honest, guy, Vancouver is playing amazing right now. Like
They are playing good.
They might be on the path. They might be on a better path than the fucking Leafs are on right now. Like, as long as they get fucking Patterson there to
They don't have
Peterson, whatever, to sign back. Is this the right guy? Am I thinking about the right guy? Peterson. Am I thinking about Patterson?
There's
I might be thinking about the wrong guy.
guy. I don't know, guy.
Guy?
Okay, guy.
Elias, no, this must be the guy. And yeah, whatever. I think that's him.
So who?
But I think Vancouver is on a great path towards the cup soon. You know what I mean? Like
Patrice Bergeron.
I really hope he just retired.
I know.
That's good. I really hope that the Leafs are on a path.
Mark
to win a fucking thing. Oh, he's good too.
I know.
Anyhow, point is, I really hope that the Leafs are on a path to fucking win the cup. They just signed Nylander to like
I seen that.
an 11.5 mil for 8 years, guy. But
I'm like,
they have some of the big dudes signed now. Now they got to go do something. You know what I mean?
I know.
Oh, Nathan McKinnon, dude.
McKinnon.
Yo, and this is a point leaders one. Like, I think he was like last year he led the league in points. So, look, it's 111 points. Like, it's like a special card. Those are the good ones, right?
Nice. Well,
Mark Stone. Is that him holding up the Stanley Cup?
I don't know.
Because they won last year. Tyler Toffoli.
I don't know. Any
Yo,
of
these are
guys.
good, man. These things come out with some decent cards, man.
Trust me, guy. Trust me.
Clinton Bayfield, don't know. Tim Fizzle, don't know.
I don't know any of those guys. So.
Yes, they're not. This one's a dud. Yeah, these are Tim Horton cards.
Who we got?
They come
here?
out nice though. They're like upper deck cards. They got shiny ones.
Thomas.
They give you a decent guy in most of the pack. You know.
What was that guy's name? Nathan McKinnon.
Yeah.
I got another one of him.
Yes, Nathan McKinnon. He's one of the best guys. He's like top 3 in the league right now.
Oh,
It's like Matthews. Well, McDavid to me is probably the top.
Connor
Matthews.
Yeah.
And then and McKinnon. Like this guy's fucking amazing.
Well, now I gotta keep an eye out for him. But I got two of
This
his
is not one of the
cards.
shiny ones. What is this? Oh, yeah, good look. Superstar Shortkeys. This is like a gold. It's got like a gold thing on the bottom. Check that out.
Oh, yo,
That's a nice
yo,
card, man.
yo, yo.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
I got another Patrice Bergeron,
Yeah.
but for us hometown boys,
Yeah.
I got a Mitch Marner hologram,
Oh shit.
it looks like a hologram card.
Yeah, one of those ones where you kind of turn it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like a 3D kind of card. Yo, that's wicked, guy. Can you guys see it? How like kind of 3D-ish it looks? I don't think it shows up on camera to see.
No, it doesn't give the same effect, but it's
Yo, it's kind of 3D when you kind of turn it. They look 3D-ish. Yo, that's wicked, man.
trust me.
It looks like depth. Like it looks like one is behind the other one.
Yeah.
That's nice. Mitch Marner. He's gonna be signed next year. Hold it. Put that away. There's
Oh,
Bergeron
yes.
again, just retired.
Oh yes. I hated that guy.
When he retired, they thought Boston would suck,
And then
they came out and they fucking dominated for the first half of the year. I think they've leveled out now a little bit, and
they're still dangerous though.
yeah, of course. But they have what's his name? The guy I hate on that team is Buddy with the nose. He fucking licks guys on the cheek, and he does pure things like he licked a guy's ear.
Yo, what?
And he's always hitting somebody in the ball, like walks by and hits them in the balls with their stick.
Like why?
He's just does that shit. And then if you want to fight him, he fights. And the motherfucker scores goals, man. What the fuck is this guy's name? You guys know what? I'm Boston. My wife saw Connor McDavid when we lived in Edmonton in a South Common restaurant. You know the good thing about Canada and their stars is the fucking like the stars can go out and like chill and do things and do whatever.
They don't get
robbed and
We don't have paparazzi like that.
Not like in the States.
Where it's like
a star can't go anywhere. You can just see like Austin Matthews just walking around, you know.
But like in the States, they're even worse because
Mitch Marner got his Jeep jacked last year. Remember, he got fucking carjacked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They didn't know it was Mitch Marner. He's just driving a nice fucking Jeep, and he got carjacked. They took his fucking car
because he looks like he's 12.
Yeah. It doesn't matter about who was in it. Those guys, you know, the carjackers.
I know, but I'm just saying.
He does look like he's 12.
Yeah. When I see this guy, I'm like, yo, you look like you're in high school.
Yeah, he's so little bit.
Yeah.
Remember I used to call people little bit? That's what he is. This guy's just so little bit.
MAGA.
Yeah.
To me, he's MAGA.
Yeah. Yo, what's the dude?
Little bit.
Yeah. That's what we used to call people. Yo, look at this guy. He's so little bit. Yeah. Yeah. But what's the? Oh fuck! What the fuck is his name? Why can't I remember this dude's name?
Flim.
He's on Boston.
Flim.
And he's the biggest shit disturber in the whole league.
Flim.
Yeah. Asshole Flim.
Asshole Flim.
Asshole face licker Flim, hit you in the balls.
Yes.
Yo, he does all the dirty stuff. He just like after the goalie gets it and whatever, he just goes by people. It's not even like a real face rub. Like sometimes when you're like fighting a guy, you give him a face rub. He's just in the scrum and he just goes, and he just like rubs the guy's face. And people are like, yo, and he does. And then when you come at him, he's holding a stick and he just jukes it in your balls.
You know why he does that? He probably pees on his glove.
Yeah. Smell this. Smell this.
Here, here's my urine.
Yeah, Brad Marchand. That's it. Brad Marchand.
Yes.
Because, like, he's the kind of dude that if he was on our team, we would love him. We would love him.
He fights, he scores.
He scores, and he throws everybody off their game.
He's like a Wendell Clark.
Yeah. But I don't know if Wendell didn't shit disturb for the sake of shit disturbing.
No, but Wendell would score.
He just fought.
And he
fought. Scored and fought.
Yeah.
But Brad Marchand is just like, yeah, Brad Marchand's still playing, but Brad Marchand tries to instigate shit.
I know.
And then when you do stuff, you get the penalty.
Like that, though.
You get the penalty.
Not the instigator.
And then if you really want to fight, he'll fight you.
And he's good.
And he's good at fighting. And then, but
it's worse. He's a troll that can back up his troll.
What he likes to do is goat you into a penalty. You're in the penalty box, and then he scores. You know, like or they score on the penalty, and he skates by the penalty box as you're coming out. And does stuff. Oh, fuck that guy. Or I wish he was on our team though.
He'll just fight you.
Yeah, I wish he was on our team.
And you think, oh, I'm gonna beat this guy up, and then he kicks your ass.
Yeah.
And then you feel after he kicks your ass,
he just
comes back on the ice, and then he scores.
So much little dirty shit, man. Like all this little dirty shit.
But you know, speaking of the Leaf, I mean, I know it's San Jose, but they whooped them 7-2. Was it
7-1?
7-1?
Yeah, the other day.
I was like, yo.
You can't say nothing about that, though, because San Jose
is doo-doo.
Is the worst team in the league. They lost 12 in a row coming into that.
I know, but...
Yeah. You're supposed... If you're a team like the Leafs, you're supposed to win 7-1. If they had lost that one...
Well, I mean, the Raptors shit the bed.
No, the Raptors steady shit the bed, yeah. Yo, we have to talk a little bit about the Raptors.
Detroit...
break the 29 game.
I know, guys.
Or whatever, lose 26 game losing.
Why are we always a scapegoat, guy? Like, what's going on?
Fucking Raptors.
But you know, what do you think about that trade?
The OG trade?
Yes,
I like it.
And
because we've been saying for a little while now that both OG and Pascal had to be traded.
Well, they do.
You know, they didn't fleece New York because OG's down there thriving now.
I know, guys.
They're 5-0. OG is like plus 111 since he arrived.
I know, and he hasn't scored under 20 points.
Yeah.
This guy is like...
OG's down there starring it up, and all of a sudden, because the Knicks fans were vexed at the trade, and now all of a sudden they're like, yo, what the fuck has Toronto been hiding this guy, you know? And then everybody's like, we haven't been hiding him. Nobody listens to Toronto when they tell them how good this guy was. Anyhow, I like the trade because of Quickly, more than because of RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett is the equal part
to
of
me
the trade.
it's like
the
they're,
fact
the,
that
they're
they,
the same.
Yeah, the fact that they threw in Quickly though
was like, and all we had to give up.
Yeah.
Hold on. All we had to give up was Flim.
Yeah, you got it right. He actually got it right.
I got it right.
There's a guy named Flim that we traded. Technically Flynn. But Flim, it doesn't matter.
Whatever.
What's his first name? Flim.
Flim.
Yo, and
does it matter what his first name
and Precious?
is?
No, it does not matter. What matters most is that that's his name. We got it right.
Yeah.
There's one person that we finally got right.
Yeah.
His name is Flim.
And he ain't on the Raptors.
And we gave him Precious Atrua.
Yes.
Flim.
And OG.
And yo, to be honest, the return, because like you said, RJ and OG
are the same.
Are like sort of like trading the same player. One a little bit better on offense, one a little bit better on defense.
But
that's it. But Quickly is much better
upside
than Flim.
Oh, 100%.
That's why he starts right away. And what's his name? All of a sudden, the fucking German guy is all. I heard that he's unhappy that he's not starting anymore. But yo, shut the fuck up, guy. Because Quickly's better, you know, and has much more upside. He's a young kid that has much more upside. I hope we're able to sign him.
But you know what I do like with Shooter coming off the bench?
Rambo says
it makes Trent better.
Rambo says Flim belongs in the pum pum room. Wait till the end. Flim just might make it to the pum pum list, guy. That's a good one, Rambo.
Yes.
Yeah. What'd you say about Quickly or RJ?
I said that they both have upside. Like
RJ and thing.
Yeah, it's like,
RJ's scoring points since he got here. He's gonna thrive in this new coach's offense. Like he needed somebody.
I think they both needed a change. They're both good players, but they were dormant. You know, meaning that every once in a while
they plateaued with the team.
Every once in a while they break out of the shell, have a good game, but they weren't really thriving. And this new look, new team, both players are playing at their full potential.
Yeah.
Because
they're playing above. Yeah, they're reaching more of their potential.
Yeah, like they're getting.
It's like when you work out. If you do the same workout every day, sooner or later you plateau and you don't see any more gains.
Yeah.
Right. You need something new. You need to
change
mix it up.
Yeah.
And then you start seeing the gains more. Right.
Yeah.
And if anybody knows about working out in gains, it's this guy. So listen to what I'm talking about. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Hold on a second. You got confused there. You know about gains.
Belly gains.
You don't know about working out.
I didn't say working out. I said.
He said working out your gains, and that's. Like,
did I say both?
Yeah. Don't use those two words in the same sentence because this thing, your clothes rack.
Look, there's clothes hanging out right now.
That's what I said.
I
need to dry this. All right, bring it downstairs.
Put it down there and hang it on the Bowflex.
Yeah, it's got a good hanging.
Andre's laughing.
Surfaces on it.
It does. If you make it even, you can hang a lot of fucking clothes on that thing. It's the most expensive fucking clothes rack I ever got.
All right, Dave, I have some like
Dave, the
quick question or
saying. Door is open for you. What?
Well,
you want to save it for last segment, or you want to do it now?
No. I got stuff here.
All right, let me hear.
What are two things that can't be eaten before breakfast?
Two things that can't be eaten before breakfast?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lunch and dinner.
Are these dad jokes with Jay? Are we in dad jokes?
No, they're not even. I have dad jokes.
Oh, yeah?
They're just like...
This sounds like dad jokes.
Kinda, but not really.
Okay.
What always comes but never arrives? Get your head out of the gutter on this one.
And I say, wait, whose mama's house am I at?
You give up? Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Sean says Jay needs more coffee.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
What?
You got me.
What
I still think that depends on whose mama's house I'm at. If I'm at I forgot the hater people name. What is the hater people name again?
I forgot.
We forgot them. Anyway, one of them haters' mama's house.
Yeah, we just remember their mama.
Yeah, they've all made the boom boom list.
What? Why are all these jokes? Okay, what gets wetter the more it dries?
Towel.
Yeah.
That one I know. I heard that one before. That's why I got that one so quick. Yo, they're talking about the refs are running the NBA. Yes, they are. Yo, I hate that. Did you watch that Laker game the other day? We talked about it in the first segment.
Yes, we did.
We're not gonna talk about it again. But the refs,
They're hating.
they took
They're
that game.
dictating. Okay, what can be broken but never held?
Broken but never held.
Yeah,
I don't know. Heart.
a promise. You can't hold a promise, but it can be broken.
Oh, I guess so. This is what's happening right now.
I'm just questions.
Oh, you
man.
just have questions.
Yes. What
Okay.
word is spelled incorrectly in
Rambo,
every dictionary?
Rambo said Dave's heart.
Huh? What word is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary?
Rambo said also these jokes are on the pum pum list. They're not jokes.
They're just
Really, because they're actually not making me laugh either. Usually the dad jokes with Jay
But I just
has
told
me
you,
dying laughing.
they're not that jokes.
You just have
Questions.
questions. I'm trying to find a way to make it funny though.
I know.
But wait, what'd you say? What's the last question?
What word is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary?
Incorrectly. I got it. Yeah, Andre got that one too. He typed incorrectly.
And this is just to finish it off. This is just kind of like, it's not a question, it's just
Just a thought.
a thought.
Yeah.
If you're teabagging someone who has a nut,
All right, we're going out with a bang.
let me
This is
finish.
good. What?
Let me finish.
Okay.
This guy, I didn't even read it. You're laughing.
Yeah, but if I'm teabagging somebody, we did a hard right turn from all the other shit that you were asking.
Okay. If you're teabagging someone who has a nut allergy, that's attempted murder.
That's good. Okay.
You like that?
Yeah.
Did
You know what?
I bring it back?
Yeah, you brought it back
Okay.
because for a little bit there, I didn't know what the fuck was happening. I'm like,
I just told you they weren't jokes.
am I supposed to make this funny?
No, they're just supposed to answer.
Just regular questions that
Yes,
have
and-
regular answers.
And the last one was a thought.
The thought saved that little segment. I have to tell you.
Why do you think it's at the end, Dave?
That's perfect. You know
Come
what?
on.
You did it right.
I know what I was doing.
You did it right.
It's
because
controlled
look,
chaos.
I'm rubbing the tears from my eyes though. That was good.
I didn't even finish the scene.
No, that was
when
good.
you're teabag,
Yeah. Oh my god. Rambo was like, what the fuck was happening basically? He's like, why is this happening? He's like, those questions made the pum pum list. Rambo's I think I agree with Rambo. Those questions made the pum pum list.
No.
Except for the last thought.
No.
Yeah.
They're a great question.
No, sometimes things work
They were great
and
questions.
then sometimes that happens. That's
Whatever.
alright, Jay. You gave it a shot.
They weren't jokes, though. I wasn't trying to be funny. Just trying to
We could
drop
tell.
some knowledge.
No.
Don't worry, I have jokes. Oh, I have jokes.
Alright, the dad jokes with Dave. Stay tuned. But yeah, Rambo's like the last one was fired. Agreed. That's what it was. The last one brought it all back.
That's the same.
There's no question, no nothing.
That's how you save.
All you gotta do is talk about nuts
Hey.
and teabagging and we're all fucking in, guys.
You know, I can't just hit you with the knockout punch. Gotta soften you up. Yeah, you know, couple uppercuts, jab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little body shot,
You lulled
and
us
then
you lulled us into near
the
submission.
haymaker.
Yeah. You
It's
lulled
like the haymaker. What? Boom!
you lulled us into near submission.
Over here, Dave. It's a diversion, distraction.
A very horrible diversion.
It just don't care.
Like I say, you lulled us into near submission. And then punched the shit out of us with the last one. That was good. And then teabagged us in the last one. That was good. Okay. Anyhow, let's shut down this segment right now.
Oh yes.
Because we still got one more segment to go.
we do.
And this has been, we did two quite long first segments. Those two first segments were quite long.
Yes, sir.
Is that what I'm trying to say?
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm trying to say.
And either do I.
Be more like Mike. Rambo said just be more like Mike. Anyhow, we'll shut this one down. And you guys are going to hear a word from our sponsor. Possibly, you might hear something about social media or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. You're going to hear a commercial.
Yeah.
But stay tuned, because we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Tell your friends.
All right? See you in a minute
Peace.
or two. Yo, what up? You gonna say what up or what? You just gonna just flex your chest? You just flexing the chest. This guy's just pecs.
That's right. Who is that? Who is that?
Yo,
that's Jane Dave.
That's Jane Dave. And this is a quick promo to let you guys know that we're on Spotify now. There's a lot of people who don't realize that we're available in podcast form.
That's right. Everywhere.
Everywhere. Almost everywhere. Like Google and Apple are still in the works. But it still happens.
They're coming.
They're coming. It's not like they're not going to put us. It's just that I got to do the work to get us, or we got to do the work to get us on. No, I got to do the proper application. Anyway, point is, we're on Spotify. We're on TuneIn. We're on Amazon.
iHeartRadio.
We're on iHeartRadio. We're on everything other than
YouTube. What is it? YouTube
Premium. YouTube Premium. Yo, go check us out. You got to go look up The Jay and Dave Show like exactly how it sounds, all like with spaces and everything. The Jay and Dave Show. Go look up on Spotify or Amazon Music or whatever, wherever you get your podcasts.
You know, when you're working out or you're driving home, you know, or you're going for a walk,
and you want a little bit of a laugh,
or you just want to hear this sexy voice.
You're supposed to say something now. You said sexy voice.
No, but they're looking at me. My face.
Oh, so they're just looking at the face.
Yeah, that's right.
But they won't be able to see the face on Spotify.
But
so they got to hear the sexy voice.
They'll be hearing the sexy voice. We'll take a drink of coffee.
All right. Whatever that was.
Come check us out.
There's a lot more of that available on Spotify and Amazon and iHeartRadio and all that stuff.
All that stuff.
Go look us up. The Jay and Dave Show. Available where you get your podcasts. Big up, big up. Tyson. Pacquiao Prime or Tyson Prime?
Go. There is, listen, when we're talking about boxing,
the thing is,
when we're talking about boxing, there's only two people that are arguably you could talk about as the greatest of all times. Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. There's honorable mentions, but if we're talking about on top, that right there. Yes.
Okay, hold on. Do the dance and let's keep going. And we're back again. We'll do the dance. Keep going. What are you saying?
I love our speedy intro.
I know these, because the thing is we're talking too good stuff. So this is intro it back.
Move yourself.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, when you're talking about boxers and the greatest.
The thing is,
yes,
there's boxers is weight classes.
I know, but
you can't put Pacquiao and Tyson in the same thing.
No,
because Tyson would just fuck Pacquiao up.
Right.
But he's also like 100 pounds heavier than him, right?
Right. So, well, no, it's Mayweather. Come on now. Not Pacquiao, it's Mayweather.
Yeah, Mayweather would be the one. They're
the same category.
But then there's guys like fucking. Then there's guys like Flynn. I don't even remember.
Well, there's
Hearns, Hagler and Hearns. You ever watch a Hagler Hearns fight?
Well,
they fought 3 times.
Sugar Ray.
Fucking what's his name? The lefty. Oh fuck! I wanted like.
Oh, there's
what's his name? The lefty had that fucking cannon of a left. The black dude.
Roy Jones.
Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. Like, come on, man.
Roy Jones used to play a basketball game.
Yeah.
And then go to a boxing match.
Yeah.
Then there's that guy, Bernard Whitaker.
Oh, yeah.
X.
Yeah.
That guy was.
Yeah,
he was dangerous.
Oh my god.
And he was around the same time as Roy Jones. They're like, I think they were in the same.
Were they different weight class though?
But not far off.
Yeah, because Roy Jones dominated his class for.
I don't think
until he just got old.
Yeah.
You know.
The problem with boxing is there's too many classes.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you can't put guys like we're talking about right now. You can't put a guy like Tyson in with.
But it's crazy when you get the heavyweight where it's like over 225 is a heavyweight.
Yeah.
They're like 225 to like 275.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
Yeah, but the guys that were 275 couldn't couldn't last. That was the thing. So guys that are like
Hey, tell that to Butterbean.
he couldn't last, man.
Yeah, but he fucked some people up.
Yeah, for a little while. He surprised a couple people. But then all of a sudden people just punch him, jab, stay away, till like the third round. Then he couldn't breathe, and then they fucked him up.
The whole thing about him was you punch and run.
Yeah.
Punch and run.
That's what I'm saying. Just keep him at the jab length. You just jab, stay away,
This
jab,
guy
stay
couldn't
away.
chase you.
Yeah, and he couldn't chase you. The more you and then tie him up every so often, hug him. So once
No,
you
no,
hug
no,
him
no.
and lean on him,
You can't hug him. That's where he gets the superpowers. Because he's resting.
yeah.
and
No,
he's
but
not chasing you.
no, but it's
and
how,
he's like, oh, okay, let me catch
no,
my breath.
but you have to you lean on them. It's like Tyson Fury does right now. Tyson Fury,
Yeah, but I feel that
he's so big, he hugs people and leans
Yeah.
on them. And while they're trying to fight out, then all of a sudden he just leans on people till they're tired.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
then he punches them up.
But think about how big Butterbean is, how big Tyson is. How they're leaning.
They would
on
be
you.
in the same weight class.
They're leaning on you. You're not going anywhere.
So if Tyson Fury was hugging up Butterbean all the time, Butterbean would get tired, and then Tyson
No.
Fury would fuck him up.
Tyson would get tired. You know why?
Why?
Because he's got to carry Butterbean. He's like fucking 200 pounds more than him.
But Tyson Fury, all he does is fight people and hug them up, and he
I
fights
know.
people who are all 200 and whatever pounds.
But they're usually within the same vicinity. I'm saying Butterbean is a heavy guy.
no, when
Think
you're
about how fat
when
you
you're
are.
hugging them,
Huh?
they're getting tired. You're not the one getting tired when you're hugging them. The reason Tyson
yeah.
Fury hugs them is to make them tired
Yeah. But you're trying to tell
because
me
they're
that
trying to fight out of it. all the
Butterbean,
time.
you're going to tell me that Tyson Fury is going to out lean Butterbean? Look how big that
Yeah.
guy is. No.
Tyson Fury would make Butterbean tired in like 2 rounds, and then fuck him up.
Not by hugging them.
But that's how Tyson Fury fights.
Then he'd lose.
No, I don't think he'd lose to Butterbean.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I don't think
You'd
so.
have to do a little bit more. Because that's Butterbean's tech. It's like, tie you up so I don't have to walk.
Yeah, yeah.
The whole purpose of him is like, make him move.
Yeah.
Make him come after you. Then this guy's going to get tired. It's like, where's McDonald's? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But if you're like,
Butterbean was never
stand there and hold?
Butterbean was never prolific. Butterbean won some matches, and that's all. He like
Yeah, he knocked some people out.
yeah, but he was
Underestimated
never.
him.
Everybody knocked some people out, but
Yeah.
like Butterbean was never prolific. There was never Butterbean was a show because he was fat. They were like,
That's right.
look at this fat guy. It's like putting me in the ring. I'd be an attraction for a little while because it'd be like, look
No,
at
you
this
wouldn't.
fat fuck. You know?
You would get murdered.
Yes, but it would be an attraction. Everybody would come to watch.
No, it wouldn't.
Everybody would come to watch this
They
guy
would.
get fucked up. They're like, yo,
Yeah.
let's go watch this guy get fucked up again. Right.
They would come watch you
And I'd be an attraction.
for about 30 seconds.
No. For like at least 5 matches.
No. What? This guy, how big up your chest a little bit more.
I'm not big enough. I'm big enough my belly. Did you not hear what I'm talking about?
5 matches.
Yeah,
You
man.
said 5 matches.
Yeah, guy.
You,
People love a villain.
you could have said 5 rounds, you're still wrong.
Yeah.
You could have said 5 minutes, you were still wrong. You had anything with 5 had to be followed by seconds. 5 seconds I could last. I'd be like, okay, I'll give it to you. 5 matches, get out of here.
Yeah, guy. People
Get
would,
out of here.
people would keep showing up.
You lean on Who are you leaning on?
Are you gonna let me fucking finish?
Who are you leaning on?
I didn't say I was gonna lean on anybody.
Well, that's the only way that you're gonna last the round.
I'm not saying I
The
would
whole
last.
match.
You're not listening.
You said 5 matches.
Are you listening now?
Are you talking about cigarette matches?
Are you listening now?
You know, you're gonna burn the pack in 5 at a time. Is that 5 matches?
Are you listening now?
Is it in like a match pack? That's how you're gonna bun them?
People would show up to see me get knocked the fuck out 5 times. You don't think so? I never said win. I never said lean. I never said run. I never said anything.
So you're gonna put yourself in there 5 times?
People would people.
Are you getting paid?
People would yes. People would show up.
There's got to be a reason.
People would show up
'Cause
to
it's
see
like-
me get knocked out. You know how much I piss you off sometimes. You would pay to see me get knocked out 5 times, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because
Tell me you wouldn't.
every time you get
Tell me you wouldn't.
every time you got knocked out, I'd run in the ring and be like, "You got knocked the fuck out."
Exactly. And That's the attraction.
And then
People hate me so much
and then
that they would show up.
and then it'd be like Friday. I give you a kick at the end and take my bike back.
Yeah. And people would show up to watch me get knocked the fuck out.
The first 2 times. Then the third time they're like, no, why? Who wants to see this?
Because we still hate him and we want to see him get his nose put here.
Your nose is there.
Yeah, but they would want to see
It
it.
happened the first.
They want to see if it got straight after that.
So who wants to?
Could somebody knock
Wait.
it back straight?
So if you did it 5 times, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's still fucked up. You gotta go 6.
No, 5. I'm gonna leave it on the side.
You're gonna leave it over.
I'm ending with it on the side.
Because every guy who fights you is gonna put your nose back in the proper place, but the last guy's gonna knock it out of place. You sure you want? You ever watch the
Slap fights?
no cartoon? You ever watch Peppa Pig?
No.
You should.
No, I don't want to watch.
No, you should.
Nope, I don't want
You
to
know
watch.
why? Because in Peppa Pig, they do this thing where the person, his face is straight, okay? So they have the eyes, the mouth, but their head is drawn on the sideways. So even though they're looking at you like this, their nose is always over here. And that would be you.
So see, I could see. There's a show for me.
Your cartoon.
I could be on Peppa Pig.
No, you couldn't be on Peppa Pig.
Well, my nose would be there.
Yeah, but
You just said it. I could be on. My nose could always be there.
no.
That's it. I'm the new Peppa Pig, guys.
But Peppa, you're not cartoons. So,
Davy Pig.
well, you're already a pig.
And then I go under, and I go under, and then
No, like this is something new.
No,
This isn't new.
I know, but my nose will be on the side like they are, and now I could be on Peppa Pig.
But you're
And
not a cartoon.
And then I go under, and I'm trying to roast them all up to make bacon. It's just pure bacon facts. I'm just like, come with me, Peppa.
Hey, I got this. Let's go by
And
the.
they are just making pure bacon out of all these
Let's
things.
go by the sea and get some.
I don't
scallops.
think people know what we're talking about anymore. I think we've lost people.
Let's
We've
get some scallops.
we've gone into something where
wrapped it in pig.
we're just noise now, and we're talking
Pig
over
in
each
a
other.
blanket. I know. It's you, Dave.
You got to get liver shot KO to mix it up. Hey, somebody's got to give me a liver shot to knock me. One time, let me tell you this story. One time I was paintballing. We went paintballing. Boom Boom lives both of us for the last 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes, both of us get on the Boom Boom list for it. You know what? I actually agree with that, Rambo. You are right. But listen to this story. One time I went paintballing.
Right.
I don't know what happened, but you go in teams and it's in this big fucking stadium. You ever do one of those? Like it's a huge fucking like hockey rink or whatever. And there's like obstacles like a turned car and all this shit in there or whatever. You're running around. One of the other guys was one of these fucking serious dudes. We just went in and put on what they had at the paintball place.
Yeah.
One guy showed up, full gear and all this fucking like a fucking automatic rifle, all this like he showed up like all serious and shit.
Yeah.
So we were like, look at this fucking guy. We were kind of laughing at him and whatever. So he was on the other team, like, we real made fun of this guy. Like we made fun of him so hard. This guy fucked us all up in the fucking thing.
That's what I'm saying. He probably came in there like Rambo.
And then at one point, somehow, he fucking snuck around everybody and took us all out from behind. Like, he snuck around and was coming at us and taking us all out from, because when you get hit, you gotta go off.
Right.
So my guy shot me right back here. I'm there and I'm looking and I'm doing all this, so my back is fully exposed. And this guy, like, he had this rapid fire gun. That, like,
I know.
Yeah.
It shoots at like
fucking 4 or 5 at a time or something.
Yeah.
You know, he hit me. This dude hit me in my kidney, like, and I was like, wow, fuck, you know, like that shit hurts. So I go off.
At least bruises.
Yeah, I go off. That night, we go drinking beer and all that stuff after and whatever. And we go that. So now all of a sudden that night I go home and I have to pee. I start peeing, and at the end of the pee, blood, like straight red blood.
Oh.
This guy kidney shot me, guy.
That's hilarious.
He fucking hit me in my kidneys.
This guy's like,
yeah.
Hey man,
This
what
guy-
happened?
This guy made me piss blood, man. Anyhow, that's my story. Thanks for listening.
Okay, Dave, I got some questions for you.
All right, let's see if these questions are better than the last segment. Come on.
Okay.
Is these like top 10 questions?
Yes.
The top 10 ones I like. You guys ready? You guys, I might turn to you guys for some help
So
for the top 10 questions.
Fears already.
Yeah, we did fears.
We did sexiest male job.
Yep, we did that one last week.
Best selling toy we did.
Yep, I was good at the best selling toy and the best runners. We did sneakers.
Top 5 country most beautiful women.
Top 5 countries with the most beautiful women. Oh,
Yeah.
this is a good one.
Yeah.
Brazil.
Number 2.
Brazil's number 2. Venezuela.
No.
So any other South American thing up there?
No.
No.
So
Is any Caribbean islands? Just give me the hint of any Caribbean islands there.
no Caribbean island there.
Well, that's a lie. But
So we got some.
so we got Brazil number 2. So number 1, would it be something like Croatia or something like that?
Think
Like Egypt, like Egyptian type
no.
of
Think furniture.
wood, hardwood.
Think yeah, not your wood.
Okay.
think your furniture store.
Rambo says Russia.
Russia.
Russia or Ukraine.
Russia is number 3.
Russia number 3. You got it.
You know, think
IKEA, Sweden.
Boom! Ding 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 ding.
Sweden.
Number 1.
Sweden's
Swedish number
girls.
1. So you got.
See, I would think, from the porn I watch, some of them Czech girls are fucking beautiful, guys. Czech's not on there.
No, guys, it's not on there.
You know what? Out of pure fucking stupidness, I bet an American made this list. So America's got to be.
Number 5, USA.
And fuck that. That's
And the last one,
Canada.
no.
No. No, you said it was such
Because
distaste.
US is on there, so we can't be above US. Come on. This one here is beside Europe.
Beside Europe?
Yeah.
Africa?
No.
China?
Close.
Philippines?
You're getting further now.
Oh, I'm getting further. Is it some Asian of some sort?
Yes, it is Asian of some sort. So you can.
So who the fuck would... Not China?
Well, if it's not China, we're.
Japan?
Boom! Ding, 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 ding. Japan is number 4.
Really? Japan's number 4?
Yeah, guys. If they're doing this by census, you know, Japan has a lot of people. So
I don't know. I have to
Let not
disagree
be-
because some Caribbean islands, like Trinidad, where the girls are mixed of Indian, black, and Spanish.
Venezuelan, and
That's why I said Venezuela. Like all those South American countries. You see, you ever watch soccer? Fucking the World Cup.
guy.
And them cameramen in the World Cup are amazing.
I agree.
Who watches the World Cup? And the
I agree.
cameramen, and when they clip to the crowd, they always find the absolute hottest fucking chick and zoom in on her. And it's like they keep one camera trained on the one girl.
I agree, guy.
And they keep them back.
I think South America has some of
and
the most
never
best women ever. Not
Never
just
do they.
Brazil.
Never do. That's why I said the next one was Venezuela.
I know, but it's not on here, guys. I don't make up the.
Fuck that list. That
Okay.
list just made the pum pum list.
Okay,
That's what it is.
the 5
These are-
easiest sports to go pro in.
5 easiest sports.
to go pro in.
Golf.
Golf is number 4.
Golf's number 4. What else is easy to go pro? Pickleball.
No. Do people even know?
That's got to be true because I'm a professional pickleball player. If
You-
nobody knew,
You're just a professional pickle.
I'm a professional pickleball player. Guys, top 5 sports that's easiest to go pro in.
So you
I got golf. And
Number
golf
4.
is not easy. I only said golf because people think it's easy.
Well, it's
Golf is not easy at all.
I think what they mean by easy is in golf,
Oh, it's not like you don't
can-
have. You could be a fat guy and do it.
right? But not
Yeah.
even that. But in golf, like they pay out the top like 200 people.
Yeah.
So
Even if you're coming in last, you're getting.
if you're coming
getting
200,
like 30,000
you're
bucks.
getting some money. So you can be a shitty golfer
Yeah.
and still get paid.
And still get like 30 grand.
Yeah,
per,
you know what I mean?
per meet.
So that's what they mean by easy
Okay.
to go pro. in.
And
Not-
you can be a
not
fat-
you have to be good.
And you can be fat.
Well, you can be fat in baseball.
Baseball.
No.
Oh.
Why would I give you the answer?
Baseball. Bowling.
Yeah, number 5.
Billiards.
Number 3.
Yo! Poke Fam Squad and... Sorry, I can't say your name. Boofadies? Oh, Bofadies.
Nuts.
Both of these nuts. Yeah, that's a wicked name. Oh, Rambo says darts.
Didn't we say billiards already?
Billiards is pool.
Is it pool? No, darts, no.
Darts, no. Hunting?
What kind of hunting?
Deer hunting or like...
No, not that kind of hunting. Think of a boat.
Fishing?
Ding, 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 ding! Fishing. Number 2.
Yeah, they got fishing. Archery.
So you got, hold on, you're missing the number 1. I'll give you a hint, number 1 in a second. But number 2, fishing. Number 3, billiards. Number 4, golf. Number 5, bowling. So,
the number 1 sport
to go, the easiest sport to go professional in. And I kind of agree, just because it's so, this sport is so multicultural. Like everybody.
Soccer?
Boom! Soccer!
Yeah.
Because every country has a professional league.
Yeah,
we have a professional league.
Yeah.
You can go play in Brazil. You can go play in Germany. You can play in
Canada.
Like Spain or like...
Anywhere. Yeah.
You know? So...
Soccer is the number 1. I wouldn't think right off the bat because you still got to be kind of good.
Yeah, but you're not really.
And you got to, like, I can't play soccer. It's not easy for me.
Yeah.
I can play soccer. I'm really good at soccer for 4 minutes. And then I can't breathe.
Well,
I'm very good at soccer. In high school, I was really good. When I used to be able to run,
I'm good at soccer too.
I was very good at.
I play defense. I don't go past half.
I was a midfielder guy.
Midfielder is the worst one.
All I did was set up guys for goals and then run all the way back.
Because midfielders got to play offense and
all
defense.
the way. Yeah. I was good. Remember how skinny I was back then?
I play defense.
Remember how skinny I was back then?
Yeah, but I still play defense.
I'm not talking about you. Remember how skinny I was back then? I could run my ass off and I was up and down, and then our striker. Do you remember Andy? Maggie, or he had he always wore the one contact.
No.
In his eye.
No.
He was nuts. Anyhow, the thing is,
he sounds nuts.
He was absolutely fucking nuts, but he was amazing at thing. He was our striker. He would just stand at center line
and wait for you.
And and as soon as the defender got me the ball, I would just chip it over the defender's head. And all I would ever try to do is put it between the defender and the keeper, because it had to land far enough that the keeper couldn't come up and just boot it out.
Right.
But it had to land far enough over the defender that he couldn't get it. But as long as I put it there, he got it because he was so fucking fast. So my whole goal was catch, turn, chip every time. And you know how much like quote unquote assists I got from doing that, because this guy was fucking. Some games he played with no shoes because he was a real Trini boy. Like he was real back home Trini. He'd be like
fresh off the
boat.
boat.
Shoes. He took them off, and then he's just like killing men with barefoot. Yeah.
Let me show you about some island soccer.
We were all skinny until donuts came into the picture. I was skinny till beer came into the picture. Beer is what fucked this all up.
Do you know the proper way to pour a beer?
Down my throat.
Yeah, but into the glass. Do you know?
Oh, into a glass?
Yeah.
No.
So I watched this thing, and they're like,
did you like tilt it like 45
nope.
or something?
They're saying that pum pums do that.
Oh yeah.
You make the list.
Well, no, I don't pour it into a glass. I just pour it down my fucking throat.
What you're supposed to do
to mouth
is pour it straight into the bottle, and then it's supposed to foam up.
Yeah.
But basically, what this person was saying is, all that foam, or what they call head,
goes into your belly.
Ladies, head.
You said head.
Head.
Yeah.
I said head.
Yeah.
So the head is supposed to. You're supposed to pour it out.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're drinking it.
Yeah.
And that's what gives you.
That's what bloats you, fills up your belly. Yeah.
So you're actually supposed to pour the beer out. Then.
Yeah, you're supposed to drink beer a little flatter than it comes out of the can.
Right.
Much flatter. Like I know that about pouring beer. The thing is, I don't drink out of a glass unless I'm at a bar, right? Like the bar, they just.
You're not a gentleman.
No, I drink it right.
You're a hooligan.
I am.
Thug. Life.
Yep. See, thug life, yo.
Do you like that?
About that thug life.
Did you like how I did that there? Huh?
See, Rambo's like, fuck that, 45. He didn't say fuck that, but he says glass on a 45 degree, pour to the glass, and minimal foam. That's how Rambo.
Well, that's how everybody does
That's
it.
how everybody does. That's how you do it at a bar or whatever too,
You're
right?
not supposed to.
I know. That's what this person on Instagram
Well, if
said.
you don't want to be bloated, then you don't pour it that way. If
Because I saw,
don't
you know what I
care-
saw? I saw some guy pour it the way to just the 45-degree thing, but then he took a spoon and like stirred it up and made all the foam comes up, and he says, "See, all that foam is what's in your belly."
Yeah.
Because if you pour it on 45 and you do it, there's still all that foam, you know. And then he poured it the way you said it, and then he's like, it's all foamed up, but then it went down, and he's like, now the beer is cold but a little flatter. But now you can drink more, kind of like drinking a water or juice or something like that,
Yeah.
without getting the bloaty burpy.
But I feel that everybody drinks it bubbly. You know what I mean? They don't do that.
Yo, Bofity says the way to drink it is 2 cans in each, 1 can in each hand, like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Slam them together and pour them in your face.
Ah,
I
agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah. I paraphrased for you, both of these, but I knew that's exactly what you meant. Rambo said, "Watch a bartender pour a Stella. That's the way to pour." Yeah, because Stella has a video. Stella has like not a video, it's like a tutorial of the way you're supposed to drink a Stella. Because you know Stella has that glass that looks like a wine glass.
Yes, it is.
Rambo could probably say if you're supposed to drink Stella out of that glass, and there's a certain exact way to pour a Stella.
Yeah.
And Stella has like a tutorial on how to drink their beer, and that's how you're supposed to drink the Stella. That's how.
Oh.
I think that's exactly what Rambo's saying right there. You know, yo, future for King. Sorry, if I lean forward, I'm trying to put the dark on the thing. Future for King says, "What's the logo on the hat?" Yo, Jay, tell them what that logo is, Jay.
Well, if you don't ask, it's bigtings.com.
That's a Big Things thing. That's our clothing line.
That's right.
So, where you can find all your Jay and Dave merch. See the Jay and Dave merch that he's got rocking right now? That's where you can find, we got runners. Look at that. I just got my new pair of Big Things runners. Look at that.
You know, we got
And we got the hat.
the
Hey,
hoodies.
look, yo, the hoodies, see the same logo, right?
We got track pants.
It's on the hoodie. Look, the track pants right there, see? We got full track suits. Right, let's go to bigtings.com. BIGTINGZ.com. And
Check
go-
it out.
Go check it out. There's all the merch is on there. All the Jay and Dave merch is on there. And all the actual Big Things merch is on there. Rambo said exactly. Basically what I just explained was exactly how you're supposed to pour it. Do the Stella drinking tutorial at their events. Stella did that at their booth at F1 in Montreal. The Future for Kings, the guy who was asking about the stuff, was telling us that they did like a pouring tutorial at the F1 fucking thing or
Oh,
whatever.
nice.
I've done it before, or I don't think I've actually did it live, but I've seen the tutorial, and I don't have a Stella glass, so and then usually I just chuck it right out of the fucking can anyway.
I know. It's like, you know.
I don't know the last time I poured a beer into a glass, other than like at an event or at a bar or
Right.
whatever, right? I have a full pint glass, and I remember I went through a phase where I poured my beers out.
Right. I have those shooter glasses. They're not actually a pint glass, but it's a Stella. It's a smaller than a pint.
Yeah, so it's like a bottle. It's like for a
No,
bottle.
not even. It's pretty small. You have to pour. You can't even fit all the beer in there. You have to pour and
drink it, and
pour it again.
I don't like that.
I know.
Those glasses are for pum pum list people.
You know, because this guy here gave Stella back her groove.
Gave Stella her groove back. You mean?
No, I gave Stella back
Her groove. Okay.
That's right.
He gave back Stella groove back. Her.
Yes. Oui, monsieur. Exactly. Exactly what he said. Exactly what he said.
I don't even pour beer straight out of the bottle or can. Me neither. I pour it right out of the bottle into my face.
Into my belly.
Yo, this has been good. We ended up chatting with TikTok Live a lot this last segment.
Oh yeah.
Thank you guys for we got a lot of likes. Thank you guys for all the likes. You got anything else?
I got.
Oh, wait, dad jokes with Jay.
Jay.
Dad jokes with Jay.
So now
Let's hit it with a couple dad jokes. Then Then we go right to the Pum Pum list. There's a lot of Pum Pum lists today. We got people.
I know we're on there.
Yeah, but we got people. We got people on our live to put us on the Pum Pum list.
Twice.
But to be honest, they were right. They were right both times. So
kind of.
Anyhow, let's hear dad jokes with Jay. Hit me, Jay. Hit me.
Okay. Why can't a motorcycle stand for itself?
Why can't a motorcycle stand for itself?
Yeah, stand up for itself.
Stand up for itself. I don't know.
Because it's too tired.
Oh my god. Yo, Rambo's like, I want a Pum Pum list shirt.
Oh, we gotta make one.
Yeah, Rambo wants a Pum Pum. You know what we were doing, Rambo? To be honest, we were letting the Pum Pum list breathe a little bit so that people understood that that's what was coming at the end of the show, and then we were gonna make the shirt. But if we're getting requests,
well, you know, we'll have to get on that.
Then we're gonna have to make a Pum Pum list shirt because I want one too. Anyhow, they were too tired.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, that was a good. I like that one. Go. Let me hear the next one. What
does a baby computer call its father?
What does a baby computer call its father? I don't know, but
Dada.
What the fuck? Oh my god. These are horrible.
You like them?
No, but they're the best. No, these are good. Because these are making me laugh.
Okay, here, next one.
But I always say they're horrible.
Well, they're dad jokes.
It's partly the joke is partly the delivery.
They're supposed to be corny. Like, why did the farmer decide to try a new career in music?
Why did the farmer decide
to try
a new career in music? I don't know why.
Because he had a ton of beats. Beats being B-E-E-T.
Oh, fuck. You don't have to explain it, Jake. We get it. We understand. You don't have to mansplain it to us after. Oh, fuck. But these fucking jokes.
Okay, this is kind of like a... Did you know that your pupils are the last thing to die?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
Because they dilate.
Yeah.
They dilate.
What are we doing?
Where did the pirates? Where do pirates?
They dilate. That's good.
Where do pirates get their hooks?
Where do pirates get their hooks?
Yeah.
I don't know. Where do the pirates get their hooks, Jay?
At the secondhand store.
This is so horrible.
Okay, I got two more for you. Two more.
All right, two more.
I seem to only get sick on weekdays. I must have a weekend immune system. Boom, boom. And
it's the delivery of the jokes too. It's the delivery.
My final joke. My hotel charged me $10 extra for air conditioning.
Yeah,
that wasn't cool.
Oh fuck! I love them. These are great.
See, there's a difference between questions and jokes.
Yeah, the jokes are funny.
The questions, except for the last one.
Yeah, the questions were the questions got us on the Pum Pum list. Yeah,
the last one should have got us off.
No.
There's
no get off.
Yeah, there is.
You're on and then you're on. We're on twice. We're on the Pum Pum list twice.
You got a nut allergy? You got a nut allergy?
Anyhow, that has been Dad Jokes with Jay. And now, I guess we're here. We've been talking about it the whole show.
I know.
So
I guess we're on it twice.
We made it all the way to the Pum Pum list. The first two people on the Pum Pum list are these two fucking guys. Because our boys
How do we make our own list?
I don't know, but you know what? The people say we belong.
The people have
and
spoken.
to be honest, they're not wrong. We know.
The people have spoken.
We know what happened. We were both here. It happened, and we both realized.
I don't want to admit it though.
All right, fuck that. But we made it the Boom Boom list twice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gold diggers.
Rambo put the last one on the Boom Boom list.
Gold
The
diggers.
last joke. You know, so gold diggers.
Yes, I'm
For this guy, made the Boom Boom list. For me, vegans. And not all vegans, but kind of all vegans. But the vegans that fucking want to tell you about it all the time and tell you how wrong you are for eating meat and cheese and whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Those kind of vegans.
Fuck
them. They're on the Boom Boom list.
That wear leather shoes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like...
Is wearing half a cow.
Exactly.
Oh.
Like, you have a belt? Well, there you go.
Yeah. You know, they're on the Boom Boom list too. Vegans, fucking Jay and Dave twice, gold diggers. We're missing something. We missed something else was supposed to make the Boom Boom list. And we forgot.
The refs from the basketball game between...
Yes, the refs from the fucking basketball game, the Raptor game the other day.
Yeah, definitely making a Boom Boom list.
They made the fucking Boom Boom list.
Yeah.
I'm missing something though, but anyway, whatever. You know what? They'll just make it next time. Bring it up again.
Yeah, that's right.
And put them on the Boom Boom list.
You'll just be on next show. You know, if
Yeah.
you forget it, we'll get back to you.
Yo, I want to thank Rambo and Andre and my boy Sean and whoever else I can't remember on here. Should I scroll back and see real quick?
Thanks for all the support, the comments, the likes, everything, yo.
Future for Kings. And what was the other one? There was one that was Bofadies.
Both of these. Nice.
Wasn't that his name? Bofadies? Yeah, Bofadies.
Yeah.
All of you guys, thank you guys for contributing.
Thanks.
On our live. It made the last segment fun. We honestly, the first two segments were down pat.
Yeah.
We didn't really know where we were going with the last segment, but thanks to our TikTok live, shit came alive.
I mean...
Hear that rhyme? Hear that rhyme, yo? Yeah. I'm a rapper.
You make it seem as though we planned this. We don't plan anything. It just
we don't.
happens.
We don't plan
So,
much.
I mean, going into the third segment, oh no, we don't have anything planned.
Like we ever have anything planned.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying.
I know.
We came in at
I
first.
know.
Did you have it planned? No. It's just, the only plan I know is I'm showing my show and tell at some point at this conversation. That's pretty much the only plan.
Yeah, you're correct.
Then it's like I sit down in this chair and it's like I let this guy go free. Where we going, Dave? Like,
Keep trying to rein me back in.
come on,
Imagine if you weren't here and I just kept talking.
dude.
I'd still be going on like Jordan and LeBron or something.
No.
Like,
See, it's funny that when we first started, it was only supposed to be an hour show.
yeah, it was, huh? Just so y'all know.
I don't think you can just talk for an hour.
No.
So
If it's an hour talking show, then it's an hour continuously talking by me only.
no, you'd have to have a timer and a shut off valve. So it'd be like, oh, it's an hour, done,
Yeah, and
and you can't say anymore.
it just turns off. Yeah.
So this guy would just talk faster. I think.
Well.
I think you would turn into like an auctioneer.
Boom, boom, this, LeBron James.
Yamaga.
Little bit.
You beat me to it. Look a bit.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys
for making it all the way to the end here.
You know,
As difficult as that might have been for...
give you guys a nice shiny star.
Yeah, you get a gold star.
Yep.
And you get one of these.
You did it!
Thumb up.
You did
Up, 2 thumbs up. From Jay and Dave.
That's right.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit the music, yo.
Smiley face. Not your face. A smiley face.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe to us, hit the bell,
Yes.
share, comment, do all those
that.
things.
Check us out on the social media.
Go check the social media too. That's
TikTok, Instagram,
X.
you know.
Go find us. Because we're everywhere.
Yep.
Go look on Spotify.
Yeah,
Search
podcast.
The Jay and Dave Show.
iHeartRadio.
Yeah, go look us up. Because even if you just Google it, one of the podcasts will show up.
Yeah, come on.
We're there.
We're there.
Go find us and tell your friends.
Tell your mama.
We appreciate it.
Tell your side piece.
Yep.
Tell your granny.
All of them.
Tell
Let's go.
everybody.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Go it.
And Thug Life, yo.
That's
We're ending
right.
this with the Thug Life shirt. Because, to be honest, this is like my favorite shirt. Oh, I still got to get Jay in there. Look at that. Look at that. This is how we're ending the show. For those who don't know, I'm wearing my Golden Girls Thug Life shirt. Look at that.
He's wearing the shirt for his 4 ex-girlfriends.
Ex-girlfriends.
That's what they look like.
These are my currents, yo.
They're currents.
Yeah,
They're not alive.
that's okay. They don't need to be alive.
Necrophilia.
J. We should shut up now before we go.
It's going off the rails.
Yep.
I don't know what else I'm gonna say.
We're crashing and burning.
Tourette's.
Crashing and burning. We'll see you guys next time.
Shit. Fuck. Pussy.
Jay and Dave, go first.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Go it.
Go it.
Go it.